next right here on TNT. Meantime, Indiana GA was down 14 at the end of the third. 8 straight points. Donovan Mitchell on the bench. And Kenny Atkinson feeling the urgency, wasted no time.
Yeah, I think that is absolutely the right move because Cavs right now struggling to create offense.
Allen, Halliburton knocked it loose. Boy, tough break for the Pacers. Loose ball right to Allen and Mitchell underneath. Errant pass. And so the Cavs have missed their first 6 shots to begin the fourth. And right there, their 9th turnover of the night. Early stages, fourth quarter. Fisher's going to get Siakam. That was a tough pass for him to catch. 3rd personal on Siakam.
Yeah, he didn't hold Mitchell off there. I didn't love the post-entry angle on that play there from the Pacers, and Mitchell able to fight over and get the deflection to force the turnover.
Cleveland Cavaliers, 64 wins this season. 2nd most in franchise history before they can feel the stakes tonight. Desperately trying to avoid an 0-2 series deficit with this thing moving on to Indy for games 3 and 4. Off the Mitchell miss, here's Siakam twisting, turning, unable to convert.
And that's a lot to do with the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Didn't allow for Siakam to create the leverage on that possession. And that play there and the finish by Allen.
Exquisite find by Okoro, and Allen's got 22. Halliburton +1. How did he finish that shot?
Now this is more what we saw from the Pacers in game 1. Even after a make, tempo, pushing the ball up. You saw that possession. He comes up laboring just a little bit. The crowd doesn't like it, but there was some contact there, no question. And what you're looking at, you can see how he gets knocked off his line, and that's what the officials are looking at.
Again, anyone who watches Indiana knows that when Halliburton's not scoring a ton of points, their win percentage has dipped significantly. Halliburton now just 11 points. Can he ratchet up the scoring here in the fourth? You see him still grimacing in pain as that left wrist taped. Hurt that wrist in the first half off a collision. Mitchell elevates. Back rim, no. Rebound, Halliburton. 8-point game as we hit the 8-minute mark. Turner extending, and Maturin on a stick back.
And this is what we talked about. Now you can just sense how much faster and aggressive the Pacers are playing right now.
Indiana has taken the momentum, and they've changed the tempo of this game in their favor. As Tony Brothers going to get Nembhard here, trying to fight through the Allen pick.
We talked about how Maturin has been a difference maker here in the second half. They're just an explosive, athletic attack on the offensive glass.
Maturin had 11 in game 1. He now has 17 off the bench tonight. And Mitchell was out of bounds. Boy, what a ragged offensive start in the quarter for the Cavs. They were up 14 at the end of the third, and we got a 6-point game. Boy, something about this Pacers team. They start to smell blood in the waters as Halliburton misses a floater.
Yeah, and it's really about style of game. Right now, they're getting back to playing their game. They're dictating the tempo here to start this fourth.
Mitchell splits 2 off the bounce, swallowed up, and he is whacked. Boy, Kenny Atkinson turns, buries his face in his hands. He could not bear to watch his star crash to the deck.
So there wasn't a ton of contact on that. Miles Turner wanted Rick Carlisle to challenge that. I think.
Let's check in with Jared.
Guys, yesterday after Cavs practice, Kenny Atkinson talking about game 1 said that he didn't feel like the Pacers were dirty or intentional, but those plays that ultimately hurt DeAndre Hunter and Evan Mobley, he said it crossed the line of physicality. Then he doubled down on those comments in his pregame press conference. Coach Atkinson saying that it was excessive in nature, not intentional or dirty.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And he's this is a make or break season for him. He's got to make an impact.
Excessive by any.
Here we go, baby.
I should say the Pacers were just the more physical and aggressive team.
Benedict Maturin has been magnificent off the bench. He's going to be whistled here in the backcourt. This is the closest Indiana has been since the 4-minute mark of the first quarter.
And they're going to get
Live game tonight, the Warriors and the Timberwolves, baby, live right here. You're going to have the scoreboard at the top of the screen. Over there, you got the live sub count, and you got the two teams right there, baby.
Enough.
Yeah.
Stephen Curry, Anthony Edwards, how you guys feel tonight?
You can see clearly catches him.
Everybody in the chat, put Warriors, put the freaking Timberwolves in the chat right now.
That foul.
Let YouTube know what we're doing in the building so people can rush in here and smack that like button right now. I'm letting it rock tonight.
And you can see Tony Brothers still looking towards Neesmith and Halliburton, who continue to bark and just telling them everyone settle down.
And I'm not sure if that was the bench that got the technical.
If we get the 50 likes in the next 20 minutes, listen, if we get the 50 likes right now, in the next 30 seconds, I give a lucky person $100 in the chat. Smack that like button right now, people. Let's go.
In that category tonight. Mitchell forcing the issue and is going to get himself back to the line.
And that's really been their offense here of late, is Mitchell being aggressive, putting the onus on the officials.
Subscribe.
If you're a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now, baby.
A couple of minutes ago, I've seen some blood. See the athletic trainers working on him. So an injury timeout situation here with 6:43 left.
Here we go.
And this thing's starting to get even more tense in Cleveland. Everything at stake tonight.
The Cavaliers game is about to end right now. The Cleveland Cavaliers game is about to end right now. And we're diving right here into the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves, baby, live for the action right here.
Nostril. That is never fun. And that's kind of what the playoffs are about. It's going to get more physical, and it's really about how you handle the physicality and the adversity.
What's going on, Candy?
Can you stay on
Jeff Lee in the building. Rogue Mike in the house. Captain Mickey.
You got two great coaches tonight. Rick Carlisle, who, of course, is
Diggs, George Pearson. What's going on?
winning coach in Dallas. Kenny Atkinson is finally getting his due now as the new coach of the year in the league. The chess
Maria, how you doing?
series in the NBA playoffs, it's such a different level.
Annie, what's up?
Stabs.
Spring Trap in the building.
Back-to-backs anymore.
Roger, how you feeling?
Outing. It's just so intense.
And it builds. That's the thing about the postseason, because you know each other so well. You're not tricking anybody. And because of that knowledge and the knowing of tendencies, it allows the game to get.
Jose Vega in the building.
Why it's so important.
Oh, Harker, what's going on?
We're going to get a hold there on Okoro. And as a player now, you've got to understand the officials have adjusted. They're calling it a little more tighter here in this fourth quarter, trying to make sure they can keep control and not have this thing get out of hand.
13 foul against the Cavs. Indiana is already over the limit.
Captain Mickey Mouse with the intro, baby.
Nembhard steps back, fires, rims out. Neesmith sneaks in.
Oh.
That cuts it to 6. But keep in mind what Indiana has done as a comeback team.
We got 6 minutes left of the Indiana Pacers Cleveland Cavaliers game. And we're rocking right here. Live sound for you guys, live audio for the Warriors and Timberwolves game right here, baby.
Through his
Smack that like button right now if you guys can hear that sound quality.
The confidence starting to wane just a little bit offensively here.
Third turnover in the quarter by the Cavs. Turner underneath. Strus. Come on. Boy, D'ing up in a tough spot.
That was a heck.
What are you guys drinking right now in the chat?
Strus just got Turner outside of his comfort zone just enough to affect the shot.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes Jerome trying to turn the corner. Bump to the deck. It's loose. Bodies all over the place. Mitchell, who touched it last? And it belongs to the Cavs.
And that's a huge play because they're saying that the Pacers got possession. Shot clock reset there. They're going to have to take a look at that.
Let's go, baby. We need 19 more likes right now. 200 people in the chat. We need 19 more likes right now to hit 50. Let's go, baby.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You put on the biggest event of the year every single weekend, surviving the strongest storms, meeting chaos with composure. You roll up your sleeves to roll out the red carpet, because the
There's
end
going to be a lot of people in here tonight.
is the beginning of the rest of their lives. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Welcome to this year's championship game. This is the big one.
You know it, baby. You guys ready for a freaking bomb game tonight?
Amex Gold.
The Warriors and the Timberwolves in game one's going to be high flying.
Game night.
Steph Curry's going to be hitting them 3 balls.
American Express.
Anthony Edwards out there balling.
Whoa. With this online-only deal from Buffalo Wild Wings
Look quiet in the building.
and fries for $16.99, that's enough to feed you and like 2 friends. Or 1 if you're selfish. And I am selfish.
I have 10 years of experience.
300 people in the building. Let's go.
Any degree. Any degree. Just
Indeed matches you with jobs.
It's your first time in our chat. Let us know.
And what was your major?
dance.
Oh,
Having insurance isn't the
Everybody in the chat, put where you're based right now.
same. Bateman.
Everybody in the chat, put where you are based right now. What state are you in? What country? And drop in the chat.
Any last words? Just one. It's a long one. Dermatologist.
That's why you need the real deal.
Look out! That's Batman!
Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or something. That's hurtful.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
This year, 2 groups of veterans and 2 teams of rookies compete to renovate 4 identical houses with their own signature style.
in the ultimate neighborhood knockout. We're gonna keep things fresh.
Now, what's up? The game doesn't start. Starts in about 5 minutes. The game starts in 5 minutes.
Rock the block.
Everybody smack that like button. We're trying to hit 100 likes before the game even comes on.
Max.
3 friends who either went
Dylan, what's going on from Iowa?
month of each
Iowa for 2 more weeks than Oregon. Okay.
See, it doesn't come with a handbook on what to do. We just kind of came together.
These aren't 3 mothers that are in the middle of a full-blown investigation.
We were hearing stories that Bailey killed Micah.
It was like, what?
Bailey would
There's
never.
gonna be a lot of people in the live stream tonight, people.
Bakersfield 3, a tale of murder and motherhood, an ID documentary event, Sunday at 8.
Back here in Cleveland, the officials went to the replay monitor to determine and confirm that it will indeed be Cleveland ball. However, instead of 22 on the shot clock, they deemed no possession for the Cavs, so they'll have just 2 seconds to shoot.
Important here if you're the Cavs to get a shot off.
Inbound, Strus elevates, short. Fight
The
for-
GOAT in the house. Let's go. Brittany's here hanging out. Isla, what's going on? Alberto, what's up, baby?
He's cooled off after that hot start.
Everybody say what's up to a random person in the chat.
2-man action.
Type somebody's name in the chat and say what's up to them. Welcome them to the live stream.
Turner gets it back. Chippies.
And he just got to be a little more patient there. You've got a huge size advantage. A lot of times, though, in your mind, you're expecting Allen to be there on the attack.
Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, his 27th shot tonight. He's got 42 for Cleveland. Nembhard, a little bit of contact, and they're going to give him the basket and a chance at three.
Daniel Barry in the building. What's up, Carmen?
Hard.
And Atkinson's looking to see if they're going to challenge that call there. Looks like they're not.
350 people in the building already. It's going to get wild tonight.
Looked at his officiating colleagues, Tony Brothers and Nick Bookert, and they're going to stick with the call.
Girl G, no money, what's going on?
Play for Nembhard.
That is a huge play there by Nembhard to get the finish.
Queens.
As well.
April, what's going on?
And boy, a Cleveland team.
Fat Boy Jay in the building, how you feeling?
Such supreme confidence earlier. This crowd, where you could feel the nervousness.
I'm letting thousands of people in here tonight, everybody.
For this group, you know, when you're this shorthanded, Ty Jerome would be one of those guys offensively that you rely upon, and he's had his struggles. So Kenny Atkinson doesn't have him in the game here down the stretch, and they're looking
Rick
to
Carlisle asking his assistants if they should challenge here, and they give him the thumbs down.
Yeah.
Every NBA coach now, they have that.
Hey, we're going to get a Warriors chant, and then we're going to get a Timberwolves chant. Let you two know what we're doing. Everybody in the chat right now, everybody right now, put Warriors in the chat right now. We're going to put both teams. We're going to get YouTube know what we're doing. Everybody right now, put Warriors in the chat right now. Everybody put Warriors in the chat real quick.
And Strus has 20. A shorthanded Cavaliers team trying to will themselves over the finish line. Nembhard looking for some daylight. Turner,
everybody drop Warriors in the chat.
Spin and the lay-in finish.
And that time he took his time. He was able to see where Allen was before he went into his move. Great job.
And everybody drop Timberwolves in the chat, baby.
Yeah, they're a big night. 20.
Timberwolves in the chat now. Let's get them both in the building.
To the paint.
Ryan, what's going on?
Him up. Nick Bookert says reach in. Indiana is in the penalty. And free throws for Isaac Okoro.
How about the attack there? That's what we call KYP. You got to know the personnel on the floor. And then great pass there by Nembhard for the deuce.
What are both of these coaches?
400 people in the building.
45 left.
Well, from a defensive standpoint, you just want to make.
What's up, Chris?
The Pacers are having to shoot twos. You don't want to have any
Willie Brown in the building
defensively where you're creating opportunities for rhythm threes. And if you're the Pacers defensively, you've got to figure out a way to not foul and try to keep the ball out of Donovan Mitchell's hands and force somebody else to beat you.
Smith corner three, and he buries it.
And that is the one thing, if you're the
now let's get that NBA chant going in the chat right now. Everybody put NBA in the chat right now.
That time just a breakdown defense.
Marcos, what's going on?
His 5th triple of the night. Mitchell. He will not stop.
So the two things he said you wanted to avoid, right? Don't give up open rhythm threes, particularly in the corner if you're the Cavs. And if you're the Pacers, don't allow Donovan Mitchell to get to the rim.
Halliburton, tough contested layup in traffic. They come up empty. And we hit the 3-minute mark left here in Cleveland. Mitchell against Nesmith, who's been brilliant with his defense, and he comes up with the theft.
If you're watching live right now, smack that damn like button. I'm getting ready to put 500 people in the chat, baby.
From D.
Cynthia, what's going on?
I'll tell you what, this has been a terrific game. I mean, and if you're both teams, even in the loss.
2 minutes away from the start of the Warriors and Timberwolves game.
And holy cow.
That first step of Mitchell.
We're only 2 minutes away from tip-off. Right now, you're hearing the Pacers and the Cavs in the background.
As
we're getting close to the Warriors and Timberwolves, baby. Stay right here. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel right now.
His ability to create the leverage with his strength. His foundation is so strong. And then there's nothing.
April, how you feeling? What's up, Madison?
Somewhat lost his balance there on that attack.
Pitbull mama in the building.
As we take a little peek at the upcoming playoff schedule, TNT doubleheader tomorrow, Knicks and Celtics. And Denver trying to take...
Beautiful moderator, Pimple Mama Candy hanging out with us tonight.
NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Donovan Mitchell, he's only played 34 minutes, but because of the way he's had to play, it's going to feel like 44. Because
here we go tonight, baby.
Hard to create his offense, but then defensively, oftentimes he's getting switched on bigs, having to guard the post. There's a lot.
What's everybody eating right now? Who's eating some food right now? Pizza, wings. What are you guys snacking on for the game? Chips? What you guys got right now?
And this place is rocking.
Woo!
Nembhard into the paint. Turner. Good close by Strus. Trying to turn the corner. Goes glass. Missed it, but Max Strus playing some defense.
Strus, but I tell you what, Jared Allen on the ball with Nembhard also. A lot of times it's the initial point of attack defense that sets up a defensive possession. How about the defense there?
Who's eating some food, having some drinks right now?
Difficult shot.
So Turner returns the favor. Here
Who
comes...
has a margarita, some beer, some juice, water, soda? What you got?
And contact. And Pascal Siakam, the All-Star, can cut it to 4 with a $1:52 left.
He has been quiet all night. Only his 8th field goal attempt, but boy, was that a big one. With a chance here.
Everybody put 500 in the chat right now. Everybody put 500 in the chat for the 500 people in the building.
It's a pacer in what was his first full season in Indiana. Critical miss. 5-point game with 1:46 left.
Yoni Rodriguez in the building.
Mitchell up high. And more free throws.
And you can see what I'm talking about. Typically how the...
All right, guys, we're getting ready to get that chant going again.
We're
going to get that chant going on YouTube right now to bring all those people in the house. Everybody put Warriors in the chat right now. We're going to do both teams. Put Warriors in the chat right now.
Create his own opportunities.
We're getting the chant going. We're getting all those people to rush in our YouTube channel right now.
Yeah.
Everybody put Warriors right now in the chat.
See him in those little moments, dead ball situations, just trying to take those deep breaths. This is taking every ounce.
The Path in the house. The Path Randle, how you feeling?
All of his powers as one of the offensive stars in the sport.
And you know, if you think he's going to take 30 shots, 19 free.
Latoya in the house, how you feeling?
And again,
RB, what's going on?
There's going to be a lot of contact.
Mitchell skies in, and then he lost it. Okay. 6-point game. We're down to 90 seconds. Halliburton working into the paint. Masterful play by Halliburton.
Just a terrific job.
1 minute left in the Indiana Pacers Cavs game, and we're right here live for the Warriors and Timberwolves. The scoreboard will be up there, the live audio in the house. And now that we did the Warriors, now everybody put Timberwolves in the chat right now. We're showing both teams some love right now. Put Timberwolves in the chat right now. Let YouTube know what we're doing here.
1:14 left. Mitchell, shadow, double team, gets it to Strus from deep.
Day and night. Remember that song, everybody? You know that song.
What are you doing?
Crunching numbers on every NBA playoff matchup.
But with the NBA app, you get real-time stats and
smack that like button. 600 people in the building.
Exciting.
Gary put a lot of people in here for the game tonight. Game's about to start. Live audio right here for you beautiful people in the chat.
Folds?
All playoffs, all free.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
The new McCrispy Strip is here. Tender, juicy, and dip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard, Sprite, McFlurry, special sauce from your Big Mac, double dipped in buffalo and ranch, more ranch, and the new creamy chili McCrispy Strip Dip. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Go, baby.
Another reminder coming up next.
Everybody in the chat right now.
West semis.
Drop your states one more time in the chat. Let people know where you're based right now.
Minnesota.
People coming into the house right now. They want to know where people are at. Let them know where you're from right now in the chat. Guys, we do this several times a night to build the community in the building. Drop where you're from right now.
But Donovan Mitchell's ability to beat the double team and deliver that pass in rhythm before the contest can get there, that's just impressive and indicative of the kind of night.
Blessed and chosen in the house.
Yeah. Donovan Mitchell telling that.
Look at all the states pouring into the chat. Look at all of us hanging out together, baby. What's up, Henry?
They hold them off here. Final 66 seconds. Halliburton chiseling to the cup. That'll cut it to 5.
They got to get the ball in
seconds.
We got Miami, Atlanta, Illinois, Louisiana, Kentucky. Look at that.
And both teams
Virginia, Ohio, Nebraska.
Drama build a little bit more here in Cleveland. You're watching the NBA playoffs on TNT.
Charles Barkley wants to lose 65 pounds with GLP-1s. Roe can help with that, but they can't help him lose his big mouth.
Oh, what is that?
Calm down. This is what I'm going to look like in a year.
Subscribe right now. Smack that like button. Subscribe right now, guys. We're going to hit freaking 58,000 people tonight.
Do all this?
They can help you lose 20% of your weight, but I need your help with a makeover. Do you like emo Chuck or cowboy Chuck?
Roe, lose everything but your big mouth. See if you qualify at roe.co/Chuck.
If my mortgage lender used Agent Force, the powerful AI from
What's up, Cindy?
Salesforce, a digital agent would have helped me pre-qualify before my dream house was sold. Well, how?
The buyer's lender used Agent Force.
Well, who's the buyer?
Last one. Everybody in the chat put NBA playoffs right now.
Jeez.
Everybody put NBA playoffs right now in the chat. Let it rock up. I'm going to let 700 people come in the building right now.
And finance fiascos. It's what AI was meant to be.
Final minute, 3 seconds of regulation. The Cleveland Cavaliers, as desperate as you can imagine, the 1 seed down already in the series, trying to avoid that 0-2 start before this thing shifts to Indy for games 3 and 4. Both teams are out of fouls. GA, what are we thinking about here for the final 63?
I don't.
There you go. Put it in the chat, baby. We're going to get the rally going up.
You're going to try to get a steal. You don't want to take a chance and put them on the free throw line. There's enough time in a 2-possession game.
Stay Wise Media in the house.
They get it into the hands of Mitchell, and now Siakam is called for the bump. And that's not what they wanted.
No, Rick Carlisle did not want to foul there. That's just
600 people on the live stream.
Not
and 100 likes. Everybody watching right now. 500 of you people.
For you
smack that damn like button right now. Subscribe to this channel, baby.
And you can see it's almost the reason you call it. It looks like he's intentionally trying to foul, but that's not a smart play there by Siakam.
Michael Stroll in the house.
20th.
What's up, James?
First free throws of the night.
Getting ready for the Warriors Timberwolves games. We're almost seconds away, baby.
He has just been off the chart.
50 seconds left in the Pacers-Cavs game, and we're right here live for Warriors Timberwolves, baby. Stay in those seats right now. Hang out with us for the game. Action packed.
They can close it out. 30 shots, 20 free throw attempts. Incredible. And again, defensively, he has.
GM Smack in the building. Let's go. Another Mason Mobster in the house. Let's go.
They've done a great job of getting plays from just about everybody they put on the floor.
Boy, when you consider what's at stake, you can put this up with anything he's done in his.
Theodore in the house. What's going on?
Boy, nearly got it to drop. That'll put Siakam.
Everybody put 700 in the chat. We got 700 people in the building.
Chance for Indy to get it down to 5.
And I would say if he can make both of these, you can probably.
Big Bill in the house. Let's go, baby.
There's still enough time in a 2-possession game.
Christian, what's going on? Big game tonight.
Atkinson is going to make a change. Ty Jerome in. Dean Wade will sit.
Ty Jerome. He's going to come in with ball handling.
We are going to be the biggest live stream tonight for the game, baby.
Deal with the pressure. They don't want to call a timeout here. They're going to want to have to try to get it in, and they know that the Pacers are going to be pressing.
And just keep in mind what Indiana did in that clincher against Milwaukee. Look at that stick back. Naismith. coming with some serious fire. And Donovan Mitchell is still down.
40 seconds left in the Pacers-Cavaliers game. Donovan Mitchell is on the court holding everything.
How about Aaron Nesmith coming in for that offensive rebound? That was a huge play.
Damn.
Or just kind of collapsed, his body crunching beneath him. Nesmith, just an unfortunate situation with Nesmith coming down. He's got to have a place to land as Nesmith's play cuts it to 5.
It's 119-114. The Cavs are up by 5 in the fourth quarter, 40 seconds to go.
And the issue
We
there,
are moments away, 40 seconds from the Warriors and Timberwolves game live right here.
crashing from above the three-point line on free throws. Just a mental breakdown there by the Cavs, allowing that opportunity for Nesmith.
The ruling on the floor is offensive basket interference.
The play is under review. Everybody watching the live stream right now, put Steph Curry in the chat.
There's offense.
Everybody put Steph Curry in the chat right now. Let you two know what we're talking about.
So
we're getting ready to drive 1,000 people in the chat before the game even starts, baby.
Clearly outside of the cylinder there, so they'll reverse that. That basket will count. Initially, I thought that they were calling a foul on that, and the reason you call that is because if you don't call it, you're not able to reverse it there. So that's an easy fix.
Yeah, so the only thing they're looking at is the potential offensive interference. It clearly looked like it was off the cylinder. So for the moment, they've taken the basket off the board. If they change the call, this is going to be a 5-point game.
What's up, Chris?
And Aaron Nesmith, meantime, 15 of his 23 points, Greg, in the second half.
Yeah, he's really been
Crook in the building.
So huge, such a catalyst for them on a night where your best player, Halliburton, really hasn't played horribly, but
Jack Johnson in the house.
Kind of impact you would have expected. And Nesmith has just been a monster for you.
Corey Chapman, what's going on? Mark Baker, what's going on?
One here down the stretch.
It looks like Tony Brothers has made a decision.
After review, the ball is outside the cylinder when it was caught and put back in the basket. Therefore, the basket is good. It will be Cleveland ball under the basket with 47.9 on the game
Got my
clock.
shot glass lined up right here. As soon as we hit 1,000 people in the building, we start taking them shots. Everybody watch right now. Smack that damn like button right now. We're trying to give out some money tonight. Got that wheel right there. We're going to be spinning tonight, baby.
Jerome and Mitchell there, both just falling asleep. And Nesmith understanding after that first miss, there's a chance that
what's going on, Trish?
Gonna miss that. Just great anticipation by the young man to get the deuce.
Boy, high stakes here in Cleveland. This is all you want in the NBA playoffs. 47 seconds, contact, Mitchell and Nesmith.
We gotta get the buzz rocking tonight, Candy.
And they may have to look at that. And looks like Donovan is. They may look at that for a flagrant still.
Boy, Nesmith beating Mitchell to the spot, and both players are still down.
Are you guys ready for the next chant right now?
The swing of the
next chant is going to push us to 900 people in the building in just one moment.
A massive potential call here. If this thing is elevated to a flagrant, you got free throws
and the ball
and possession.
5-point game here and still a ton of time. Not to mention.
Everybody in the chat put NBA right now in the chat.
Right now.
Everybody hit NBA in the chat right now. About to put 900 people in the building.
And there's clear that the contact's above.
Remember, the officials will say that intent is...
No, it has nothing to do with the intent.
Has nothing to do with it.
Listen, it is a basketball play. That's, you know, he's not swinging his arms disconnected from his body, but I would lean towards this being a flagrant.
The one in the house. What's up, Marcus?
David Guthrie, Nick Booker, Brian Forte in the replay center. And all eyes right now on these replays
After review, as Mitchell turns, it's a basketball move. Therefore, it's not a flagrant foul. It's an offensive foul on Mitchell. It will be Indiana ball on the side.
And Rick Carlisle is pretty livid there. Like it was a basketball play. I do agree with that part, but it doesn't necessarily negate whether or not it can be called a flagrant.
Good news for the Pacers. It was an offensive foul against Mitchell.
What's going on, Herson?
Pacers have it. 40.
Bless, we appreciate you. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the freaking Mace Ball. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight.
Here with the Pacers.
K.O. Dreaming in the house, baby.
Again, both teams are in the penalty.
And no Mitchell in the game right now.
Mitchell is on the Cleveland bench. Halliburton against it.
Pork rinds in the house.
Halliburton on the attack. Allen gets him from the back. Last touch by the Cavs. 13 to shoot.
And that was an incredible play there by Jared Allen. Halliburton did everything he wanted there, and still, how about that extension right at the end to come up with the block. 13 on the shot clock.
Here we go! Inbound Halliburton, and here we go. 10 seconds. Nembhard on the wing. Siakam attacks and lays. It's a one-possession game, 27.5. Kenny Atkinson's going to get a timeout to get Mitch.
You guys can hear the stream okay. Hit that damn like button right now.
Here in Cleveland.
If you're watching on your mobile device, double tap that screen on your phone right now. Subscribe to this damn channel. We're rocking and rolling tonight.
The rules.
The Timberwolves and the Warriors are already live.
Final destination, Bloodline.
I got the score up there already so you guys can see the score. The Cavs game's almost over and they're getting ready to stream it direct in for the sound.
Follow pizza drivers. Make sure the customers get a Pepsi.
Is that legal?
It's a gray area.
That's the perfect combo.
Zod Taylor in the building.
Maybe getting a tattoo at a 3-day music festival was a bad idea. Lucky for you, an Amazon One medical virtual visit can happen anywhere. Even here. An Amazon pharmacy will deliver antibiotics right to you. So you can breathe easy.
Go, baby.
Well, sorta.
Game break presented by PayPal. Ernie Johnson in Atlanta. As you can see, they've already started the Warriors and Timberwolves game one. It's on NBA TV. We'll bring it back to TNT when the game is done in Cleveland. And what a finish we've got brewing here. Spiro G.A., Jared Greenberg.
20 seconds ago, guys, in the Pacers-Cavs game, and the audio is going to switch to the Warriors and the Timberwolves right here.
The NBA playoffs. Do you foul here immediately if you're Rick Carlisle?
I do. Oh, my goodness.
There's a steal. Nembhard. 25 seconds. Unbelievable.
And really, the Cavs have struggled the entire game getting the ball inbound.
Halliburton sizes up Jerome, and here he comes to the cup. Contact. And Halliburton is going to shoot free throws with a chance to cut it to 1 with 12.4 left.
You got to be careful. There was some thought that there may be a challenge here, but that challenge
is in the building.
Last free throw.
They don't have a timeout, Kenny Atkinson, so he can't challenge.
No, that's a great call. And they've got to, again, get this basketball in. It's going to be a one-point game. You know you're going to get fouled. If you're your guys have got to do a much better job of getting open.
Misses Halliburton the rebound. 9 seconds. They do have a timeout. Carlisle's going to let him play. Halliburton steps back and hits. Tyrese Halliburton trying to take Cleveland's heart. And it is over. The Indiana Pacers in a Game 2 stunner.
Unbelievable. I'm still in shock, partner. everything that
Remember to transfer over the sound right now to the Warriors and Timberwolves game right now in just 5 seconds.
And then they get cross-matched here, and he's able to just create the space. Unreal. What a game, and how about Mr. Halliburton?
Tyrese Halliburton on a night that he injured his left wrist, etching his name into Pacers playoff lore with one of the all-time shots to give the Pacers a
Here we go right now. People in the chat, everybody right now, put Warriors, put Timberwolves in the chat right now. We're connected over to the game right now.
They were down 14 entering the fourth, and they come all the way back. For GA, for Jared, Spirodidis saying good night from Cleveland.
What an incredible
Bob in the building.
Tyrese Halliburton, a game-winning three-pointer off a missed free throw, and the Indiana Pacers beat the Cavs.
Here go the Warriors and Timberwolves. We're live right now, live audio, baby.
Second straight game, and the road teams have won all 4 in this second round. And the road team, the Warriors here, match it up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're just getting started. 10:18 remaining in this first quarter. We're less than 2 minutes in. Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy. And you have just missed something I've never seen. Buddy Hield had the wrong pair of shorts on, got a delay of game penalty, went back to the locker room, put the correct pair of shorts on, and we had a stoppage here for a moment. I think it was just so we could enjoy the ending of that incredible Indiana-Cleveland game as Stephen Curry goes to the basket and lays it in.
Yeah, look, Steph Curry again has his hands full as he does every night. He gets great defenders. Jaden McDaniels, one of the longest and best perimeter defenders in this league, has the assignment tonight.
900 people in the building.
Across to Conley. And now Randle. Randle had an excellent series as the Wolves knocked out the Lakers.
Everybody put 900 in the chat, baby. 900 in the chat.
It was the Wolves bench who pointed that out, knowing that that's not allowed. And
what's going on, Rob?
Got hit with a delay of game, and Buddy Hield had to go change his shorts.
Yeah,
you ever seen that?
No, I have not.
Let me put a ribbon on what we've just seen from Cleveland. Now, you think about the Knicks and the Celtics, you think about the Nuggets.
He had the wrong shorts on. He had to go back in the locker room and change his shorts.
These games going late where one team looked like they had it in the bag.
Pat in the chat, let's go, baby.
There is nothing.
Mason Mob says we appreciate all the verified people in the chat. Join the Mason Mob, baby.
Safe. It's just the three-point shot has changed everything. The pace of the game has changed everything, and the emphasis on offensive rebound has changed everything. There's a lot of possessions. Now, they were checking the shot clock here, talking about whether the ball had hit the...
What's going on, Ray?
And how much time should be up.
Josefina in the building.
So here's Julius Randle's shot. Look how much is running down. Did that ball hit the clock? If it didn't hit the rim, it should be down around 2. Probably if it did hit the rim, then it should be 14.
Certainly...
McCoy in the building.
Certainly Draymond Green did.
What's up, Manning?
So we've had a couple of stoppages here. I know the Wolves are anxious to get this round 2 started. That's close. It might have just grazed the rim there.
It might have.
It certainly changed directions. You don't know if it was the backboard.
They're saying no, and there's going to be...
Frozen State in the building. Let's go, baby. Welcome to the stream.
So from up above, you could really see the space between the ball and the rim. And so the shot clock is at 2. Got to go quick. Edwards does. And Podziemski out of the pack for the rebound. Wolves took out the Lakers in 5. They've been sitting since last Thursday. While the Warriors come in hot as Jimmy Butler, the former Minnesota Timberwolf, knocks one in to make it 7-4.
I noticed Jimmy Butler guarding Rudy Gobert. They want Draymond Green on Randle, though they will switch a lot of screens. So now
1,000 people in the the building. Everybody put 1,000 in the chat right now.
Here's it across. And on the take, nothing there. Daniels, second chance. Edwards looking for room. Edwards comes up short. Brandon Pajemski was right with him.
Rudy Gobert, second time already, he's gotten the Wolves a second opportunity. He was very key, especially in Game 7 of that Lakers series.
Curry stepped on the sideline, and the Warriors turn it over. You're going to hear those boos every time Jimmy Butler touches the basketball.
Which is amazing to me. I know it didn't end well, but Jimmy Butler came here and ended a 13-year playoff drought for the Wolves. You think there'd be at least a little appreciation.
Everybody put in the chat where you're based right now. Let's connect in the chat.
Is Julius
put your state you're based in right now so everybody can connect with you in the live stream right now. Put your state in the chat.
Actually, he's going to demand a trade from Golden State, too.
He is the bridge burner, and this was maybe the first bridge that he burned. He was traded from Minnesota to Philadelphia the following season. That was a November trade during the 18-19 season. And Butler, coach, has not played here in Minnesota at Target Center in 4 years. It's been since 2021 as Edwards misses badly and Pajemski with a rebound. And now we're starting to see how much rust is involved with this long layoff for the Timberwolves.
Well, and Edwards went 0 for 11 from 3 in Game 5 of the Lakers series, so he's now missed at least 13.
Rebound, Steph Curry
gets his first one together.
Timberwolves were 7 for 47. They missed 43 pointers in their Game 5 win, the knockout win against the Lakers. Rudy Gobert did a lot of damage in that game with the mismatch. Pajemski left open, and Pajemski
rebound again for the Warriors.
Knocks one in.
Look, I think it's impressive that you can win on the road in an NBA playoff game against the team that has LeBron James and Luka Doncic when you're 7 for 20.
Watch in the building.
7 for 3.
Gobert gets inside.
DC in the house.
The run right now, 11-4 Golden State.
Well, just look out on the floor. You can see the size difference, not just with Gobert, really the team overall.
1,100 people in the building.
State.
Here's Draymond Green, and it out it goes. Pajemski took a shot by Randle, but Pajemski committed the foul.
Talafa in the house. What up, Philip?
Asking the officials to watch the elbows. Pajemski could be a key in this series. You start to look to the others on the rosters. Edwards, major star, Olympian gold medalist, conference finals last year in the West. And of course, Jimmy Butler has unlocked the Warriors in a significant way. Jaden McDaniels in the right place, able to score it, and it's a three-point Warriors lead.
That's already 3 offensive rebounds from Minnesota. We're the best offensive rebounding team in the first round of the playoffs. And
Draymond Green to Curry.
To keep Houston off the glass, and now struggling really to keep Minnesota off the glass.
Wolves, #1 offensive rebounding team in the league this year. Great perimeter defense. There's McDaniels. Anthony Edwards is down, grabbing at his right ankle. Gobert comes in, gets it, and puts it back. Gobert just flying to the glass.
Rudy Gobert scored 14 points, Brian, in the first
Drew Kane in the house
series, and had 27 points and 24 rebounds in Game 5. Has 6 points and 5 rebounds already tonight.
Good find by Curry, and Butler missed it. And Timberwolves fans enjoy.
Got some money going out to people after the show tonight.
Minnesota run here.
Pitbull Mama got some money going out to her.
Remaining in the first, just underway here in round 2. It's time for creativity equals success. It's presented by Adobe. Buddy Hield in that Game 7.
What's going on, Ryan?
It's made 9 threes. Tied a Game 7 NBA record. Rudy Gobert, Game 5.
Van Vert in the building.
That massive 20-plus double-double. So we're talking about 2 players, Stan, that didn't do much in the previous game.
We're going to get the team chant going again right now.
Closeout game.
A lot more people in the house. Everybody put Warriors in the chat right now.
I've seen that a lot.
We're going to do both teams. Everybody right now put Warriors in the chat right now. Let's get it rocking.
On the Warriors, Steve Kerr wants the same call at the other end, is what he's saying. And that honestly comes up a lot with coaches. They're not disputing necessarily the call that is made. They're simply disputing the non-calls at the other end of the floor.
Keith Santos, his first minutes on the floor, picked up that foul. Nas Reed, running with Dante DiVincenzo.
Algernon in the house.
Has an outstanding bench. And DiVincenzo, nice little fadeaway baseline jumper.
Nice for him to see that one go. Played well in the first round, but did not shoot well. 30% from the floor and 19% from three in the first round against the Lakers.
See Gary Payton the second on the floor. He missed game 7 in Houston with an illness. Oh, Curry over the head, and Payton can't cash it in. McDaniels up high for the rebound.
Rick Rock in the house.
Got the lead.
What up, Lawrence?
DiVincenzo, the former Warrior, kicks it to the corner. Here's McDaniels, great ball movement, and McDaniels cannot.
All right, let's get that Timberwolves chant going right now. People, everybody, we did the Warriors. Now let's get Timberwolves in the chat right now.
They struggled in the first round against the Lakers at only 32%, and they start this game at 0 for 6.
Here's Curry, short. And Edwards secures. McDaniels. Moses Moody on him, and now over Draymond. McDaniels hits. Jay McDaniels had a couple of big games in that Lakers series. Went for 30 in game 3.
Draymond Green with the ball, three-point line.
Game 1. Wolves on a 10-0 run here and have jumped out to a 16-13 lead.
Well, look, Anthony Edwards has not scored yet the Timberwolves are ahead. And in game 5 of that Lakers series, he only had 15 on 5 for 19 shooting and 0 for 11 from 3. But they got the huge game from Rudy Gobert in that game and were able to overcome it and get a road win. So this isn't just a one-man team.
Nolov lost in the house.
Rudy enters the mix here in the first quarter. Saw him play in game 7. Shot clock at 2. Moses Moody, no good. And DiVincenzo pokes it free. That hit the... Oh, it's going to be a foul. I beg your pardon. So that is going to be a foul on Minnesota.
Well, Steve Kerr has already used 9 guys in this game.
Who do you think needs this series more?
And
Steph Curry or Anthony Edwards? Who do you think needs this freaking NBA Finals more?
So he's used 11 different people. Chris Finch is basically going to stick to 8 guys. Nickeil Alexander-Walker will get here.
What's going on, Blue?
Not late in this quarter in the second round, and that'll be it for the T-Wolves rotation.
Wow, Payton able to swipe that rebound away from Gobert.
Jimmy in the building.
Curry for 3. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. All tied at 16. Stops a 10-0 run. Stephen Curry's already gotten loose for 2 3-pointers. He's got 8 quick ones.
Let's go, baby. It's going to be one hell of a night tonight.
2025 NBA playoffs.
You're going to see thousands of people pouring in here tonight for the game, baby.
Can I kick it?
And if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Grab the suitcases and your nearest loved ones. It's the Expedia Family Getaway Sale. Members save 25% or more on select hotels. Expedia, made to travel.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
Never play with poison ivy.
Someone's a flirt.
Bateman, please.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
What's going on, Cindy?
Oh, I get it now. Poison ivy.
Subscriber.
We need 10 more right now, we need 10 more likes to hit 200 people liking the chat. 10 more likes right now. Hit that damn like button. Let's try now. We need 200 likes, baby. 1,100 people in the building. Let's go.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. Staying close with your college besties, not guaranteed.
So.
Let's get it rocking tonight, everybody. Got a lot to do tonight. Some giveaways tonight for people in the chat right now. If we can get right now.
It means something.
Everybody take a look at this piece right here at the top of the screen.
Right, with the credit for a full day of
57,680 subscribers right there. We need 20 more subscribers at 57,700, baby. We're this close right now to hitting them goals. Let's go. Hit that like button, subscribe, baby.
This is truly...
Hear that noise? When you subscribe, your name pops up on my screen.
Our eyes.
Boom.
I'm excited to explore this region through its everything. Wow, that is.
Hope all you guys are having a good night tonight.
Longoria searching for Spain.
Heading into Hump Day tomorrow.
CNN.
In 1892, a hockey lover made a proclamation.
It would be a good thing if there were a cup held from year to year.
New subscriber.
Today,
almost there, baby. 2 more likes to hit 100, and only 13 more subscribers at 57,700, baby.
Matches now illicit.
and had gone from the honorable to an earl to a lord.
I am willing to give a cup which shall be held by the winning.
Frozen State, we appreciate you so much.
This got his last name.
Angie in the building, how you feeling? Josh Evans, what's going on?
The Target Center all tied up at 16. Now for the Timberwolves, they're running on 5 days of rest and recovery. For the Warriors, it is
Michael France in the building.
Team stretch against the Houston Rockets. The last 48 hours have been all about prep and recovery. A midday flight yesterday, guys. Recovery work after landing, film session yesterday evening, then shoot around this morning. Steph Curry told me this is what you train for. It may take a little longer to get my body ready than it did when I was 23, but we all end up in the same arena knowing how to prepare ourselves for a game. It's a talking point, but not really relevant to us. And guys, he also added,
we are 9 subscribers away from 57,700, baby.
In the playoffs, the bottom line, the Warriors aren't using age or mileage.
Jose Vega back in the building.
Game 1.
Well, they've been through it before, and you're right. This is their 9th playoff game, the Warriors. 6 consecutive with just 1 day in between, as Naz Reid able to get the friendly roll. And I'll ask you, Coach, so if the Warriors keep on this run here, if they get to a game 5, it'll be 10 straight games of every other day for Golden State. Is Stephen Curry accurate when he's saying it's good part of the rhythm?
1,200 people in the building.
Some diminishing returns.
Everybody put 1,200.
Some fatigue, but the normal rhythm for NBA players is to play every other day. They're used to. That's what happens.
Conquest in the building. We're here with you watching the game.
More than the every other day stuff, and that's just the rhythm of the league. And so I think they're comfortable in it. I think it's
Gary Perez in the house.
Ryan, you know, as a baseball guy, they're used to throwing every 5th day. When you throw in the 6th day or the 7th day, an extra day, not all guys like the extra time off.
Here's Randle on a feed from DiVincenzo, sprays it back out. Alexander Walker with a miss. I think really the more interesting aspect of this to watch is the rust on the Wolves after 5 days off. Anthony Edwards has started 0 for 4 in his first 10 minutes. He has not scored, does have a couple of rebounds. Steve Kerr is using a bunch of different combinations in this first quarter as well. It's Moody.
It's your first time joining us tonight in the live stream. Put first time in the chat right now so we can shout you out.
Well, one thing you're trying to do in game 1 is to get a great move by Naz Reid. But in game 1, you're trying to get a feel for what combinations you like against the other team. Got to understand, these two teams really didn't play against each other in the regular season, because the last time they played was January the 15th, almost a month before Jimmy Butler came over. So they're really trying to feel each other out here.
Warriors won the season series 3-1. They played 4 times in about a 2-month span as Moody just dribbles it out. Shot clock violation. It is loud inside Target Center. Alex Rodriguez is here. Minority owner hoping to take over as the principal owner soon. He has been a presence at all these games.
I just fixed it. Pitbull Mama went back and added them back.
Driving, sprays, DiVincenzo, no.
Hello in the building, we appreciate you.
Alexander Walker, and the pass was too hot for Randle. And it is a Minnesota giveaway.
Bless, we appreciate you.
Wolves are 0 for 8 from beyond the arc.
Aisha, we appreciate you.
Remind you that the NBA on TNT tonight is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Line. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA.
Well, the Wolves are 0 for 8 from the three-point line.
I hope Michael Francis can come back in the chat.
7 for 47 from the three-point line, and this is a team that on the year was
Michael Francis back in the building. Sorry about that.
38% at 15 a game. So this is a team that has relied on the threes and just hasn't been able to get them to go down of late.
Quick moves by Edwards. He misses again, misses twice. Anthony Edwards cannot buy one right now.
Anthony Edwards now 5 of his last 25 from the floor.
Buddy Hield, the Game 7 star, missed it close.
This is a pitcher's duel right now, BA.
It is. Your baseball ref.
Rasheem in the building.
16. Wolves have the lead, and Buddy Hield finds Payton, who puts it down. Payton is back after an illness knocked him out of Game 7. Says he hopes to be able to give him
Kenny, we appreciate you.
minutes tonight back in his normal rotation.
See Julius.
John Wright in the building.
Tired right here in front of us. The pace has been up, and you haven't played a game in 5. You know, people think, oh, the rest is good, and it will be maybe over time. But you get winded when you first come back. Guys out there coming back from the All-Star break always do.
Got late clock, had to put up a tough shot.
End of the first quarter, 20-18.
Of the first
in the chat right now, who the hell do you guys got? Put in the chat Warriors, put Timberwolves. Let us know who you got in the chat right now.
A little bit of both.
Especially for all those new people coming into the building right now. Who the hell do you got tonight winning the game?
20-18 Minnesota. You're watching the second round presented by Wingstop.
Who the hell do you guys got in the chat, baby? Yo, in the building.
Come on, here we go. Whoa. You don't have to go with me this time.
We got the Wolves.
Don't forget about the Grizzlies.
Kia.
57,700 subscribers, baby.
What if all I do for my type 2 diabetes isn't enough? Or what if...
Once weekly, Mounjaro.
Hanging even in the building, how you feeling?
Mounjaro helps your body regulate blood sugar.
Jim in the house.
Eat less food.
Ty Kid, what's going on? James Jones in the building.
4 people reached an A1C of less than 7. And people lost up to 25 pounds.
Who do you guys got winning the NBA Finals?
Allergic
the
to it.
entire thing. Who do you guys got winning it all?
Medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away.
Alabasso Gaming in the house.
For swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes.
Had a great show this morning, people.
Effects may include
every day we're live at 10 a.m. in the building. Don't miss our morning show, people.
Urea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
Every day we're live at 10 a.m.
I can do diabetes differently.
Do not miss our show in the morning.
Pay as little as $25. Ask your doctor about Mounjaro.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave comments below. This is a make or break season. He's got to make an impact. LB in the building.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way.
How's everybody doing out there tonight?
Do you
Who you watching the game? You sitting at your house hanging out with your girl? You got who you hanging out with? You sitting by yourself? Let me know in the chat.
Your way.
Sitting on your couch, relaxing. Shout out to the 57,707. Listen, 704 people in the chat. Greatly love and appreciate you beautiful people.
Destination Bloodlines, rated R.
Unforgettable.
Mike Pina in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Miss T's, what's going on?
You can watch hit shows like Up and Adams with Kay Adams and Run It Back featuring Lou Will, Chandler Parsons.
So far, 76% of people said the Warriors are going to win tonight.
On all your favorite devices. Downtown Minneapolis, moments ago, Brandon Pajemski with Lauren Jabara.
Brandon, you guys going up against one of the best rebounding teams. They already have 6 offensive rebounds in that first quarter. How do you limit them a little bit more on the glass?
I think it starts just with our man-to-man defense. If we can stay out of rotation, it helps us keep a body on a body.
I'm taking my first shot with you people in the chat. I told you I would do it.
It's tough, man.
James, what up?
They're a big team.
Robo Smith in the building.
It's time we get more.
Speaking of them being a big team, they're long on the defensive side. How do you continue
Everybody put shots in the chat right now.
Counter pressure is with your own pressure, and just be aggressive. Obviously, they know a bunch of our stuff is for Steph and Jimmy, obviously.
What's up, Lefty? Peter in the building.
Got my place.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Brandon Pajemski, we appreciate his time. He knocked down 1 3-pointer in his first window of playing time.
Cheers, everybody. Have a shot with me, baby.
Draymond Green 3-pointer. Green.
Let's go, John.
Able to secure the rebound to Butler. We have not had a free.
In 3, 2, 1.
Minnesota now 0 for 9 from 3. The Warriors plus 15 points from the three-point line. The T-Wolves plus 10 in the paint.
Naz Reid fouls Green. Right in front of Bill Kennedy.
What's up, Drew?
Yep, he made the face with that left hand.
First foul on Naz Reid, just underway in the second quarter here. We have had some...
Like Peter said, he's zooted. I got something for you right now.
As a matter of fact, and the last 3 have come right down to the last possessions. The road team has won
Cinco de Mayo
games thus far in the second round, a perfect 4-0. Indiana 2-0 in Cleveland. So the Denver Nuggets win on the road in Oklahoma City, and the Knicks with a comeback win in Boston. And it is the Warriors who are the rare underdog in the playoffs. But as the 7th seed, they enter.
1,200 people in the chat. We only got 230 likes.
Agree.
Everybody tell them in the chat. Say, hit that damn like button, baby.
Look like 6 and 7.
If we get to 300 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat right now.
I mean, both these teams struggled early. The Wolves were only 32 and 29, and then Randle came back, and they really started to play well. The Warriors were under 500 before the Jimmy Butler trade. They finished strong down the stretch. These are 2 of the best teams in the NBA.
It's going to be an offensive foul. Curry stood in there and took the charge. Randle coming in hot.
Randle wants a challenge.
And Chris Finch says not going to do it right now.
Raul Despy in the building. We appreciate you. Philippines, baby.
It's not the dotted line. That's not the line.
All the Filipinos in the chat, we love and appreciate you so much.
Out of the restricted area.
Curry for
Jalen Jackson in the house.
Good. Butler, offensive rebound. He's got 2 here in the last 2 trips down the floor.
Wow, that's now 11 offensive rebounds combined.
Turnover, bad pass. Draymond Green. Randle.
Lester.
Running the floor with the steal. Little sauce on Randle's pass.
Talk kid, you got it.
Minnesota turnover. Butler tries it on DiVincenzo, comes up short, but a foul. And free throws for Jimmy Butler.
First free throws of the game right here. It took us almost 14 minutes. Jimmy Butler going hard. DiVincenzo tries to get there, but he's still moving. And Jimmy Butler will be at the line where Jimmy has spent a good part of his career.
Big part of his
21-20.
Warriors a different team with Jimmy Butler. They went 28 and 11 with Butler. They were great on the road. They won 9 of their last 11 road games. Unable to hit the first. We remind you, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Haagen-Dazs. Savor this moment with salted caramel macadamia.
Good. Shouldn't be totally surprised by the low-scoring part of this. 2 of the best defensive teams in the league. Once Butler came to the Warriors, they were actually the best team over the last 31 games on the defensive end.
Shout out to the tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic, baby, in Miami. We greatly appreciate you come down to Miami, you get tattoos on the house, man.
In the zone. They just, Minnesota throws over the top, but Gobert can't convert.
Long drought without scoring for the Wolves. It continues here. Curry and Draymond. Dynamic duo, and that's Naz Reid blowing that up. Naz Reid has a couple of excellent defensive moments here early. And Alexander Walker, another missed three-pointer. Quentin Post secures the rebound.
So coming off 7 for 47.
You guys watching the YouTube right now on your phone or on your computers?
A team that was 4th in the NBA in three-point percentage.
Curry dancing with Alexander Walker. Got it. Stephen Curry, as only he can do.
He's all right, Candy. Lars gonna put something crazy in here.
Belief, because he's seen it for a long, long time.
Remember, Curry only had 3 first-half points in Game 7 Sunday. DiVincenzo, another miss, 0 for 11.
They in the building.
Missed their last 9 field goal attempts.
The Warriors playing a lot of zone right here. One of the things we talked about in the last series, not just the Warriors who played it well, but just zone defense a lot more prevalent in the NBA now as Curry converts the floater.
Well, Curry's hurt though, Coach. Something grabbed him. He's asking for relief from, not sure what it was, but he came out of there hobbled. High off the window, no good. 10 in a row missed by Minnesota.
Man, it's just this Warrior defense has been good.
Curry's not right. Draymond Green fires up a three-pointer, hits it.
Damn, Draymond with the 3-ball.
Green with 2 threes. And Chris Finch gets the timeout. This is a fourth.
Steph Curry is hurt walking off the court.
There is concern for Stephen Curry. After that little runner in the lane, which followed this three-pointer, Curry on his way to the locker room.
Oh, Curry is on the way to the locker room right now.
He's going to be out of the British Grand Prix.
You won't remember.
Can the Warriors win without Steph Curry? That's the question right now.
You will see me at the top. I want to carry on, but not today. This is the point I give up. But not today.
Can the Warriors win without Steph Curry? He's hurt heading to the locker room right now. Toya in the building. We got 1,300 people in the chat. Everybody put 1,300 people in the building.
So you have Italian marble, huh? It's okay. I prefer Spanish marble. I think Italian
Miss Lex in the building. Let's go.
marble is so much better. And that's what got me started.
Gates open.
Shout out to all the beautiful girls hanging out with us in the live stream tonight.
Yeah, pulling up now.
You go through all this trouble for one time?
This is one of the easy ones.
Hollywood. Sorry to do this, but
What's going on, DC?
much deliveries.
June in the house.
Extra. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
This kid.
What do you guys feel about that song right there? I don't know anything about that.
Men put their skin through a lot. Take your
Throw them hearts in the chat for all those beautiful ladies that are hanging out with us, baby.
that strengthens your skin. Dove Men, care changes everything.
Sure, I was the back-to-back All-Star, but to get even better, I had to get real with myself
Look at all those hearts flying for those beautiful girls in the chat.
about what I ate. The result, something about this season, man, it just feels different.
What it is to be a Celtic.
Last one, kids.
Celtics is a way of life.
You know that you're the
How about LeBron James? Is LeBron James done?
Take it away from you. Let's go get
Is LeBron James gonna retire? Is he done?
History is right here, and I'm in it.
You put the uniform on, you better wear it proudly.
Celtic City, streaming exclusively on Max.
Baseball Wolf in the house.
Tuesday.
What's up, Tommy?
This is about to be turned up to another level.
I'm on the way like a road trip. On my way to the top, no, I won't.
LeBron James and Luka out in the first round is terrible, even for the NBA for basketball, right?
And go on! Made to the moment!
TBS Tuesday.
Just for the simple back of the viewership is the problem, right?
Terrific crew in the tape room, tracking this all the way, finding the moment where Curry showed us
Brown in the building.
the three-pointer. He's grabbing at his left hamstring. Now stay with it here. We'll try to give you as much as we can before play resumes, but it's obviously not comfortable. And then the Warriors get the ball back. This is all on tape. Gets the ball back, Curry, that little push shot. Immediately grabs at it again and immediately asks Steve Kerr for a replacement. And now, Coach, he's back in the locker room. Lauren Jabara is back there. When she gets an answer, we'll get it to you. That's tough, though.
Curry's still in the locker room.
Not at all. And hamstring, you know, can become a very bad.
Three-ball, Draymond. Bang!
But
Draymond hits another three-ball.
Steph Curry out here knocking down yet another three-pointer.
Well, this reminds me of when Magic Johnson had to fill in for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and played center. Draymond Green said, okay, no Steph Curry, I'll beat Steph Curry.
Warriors off and running here as Buddy Hield missed it.
Not gonna lie, Draymond's playing some good basketball, man.
Nice job defensively. He's disrupted a number of plays. No points, 6.5 minutes and counting. And Naz Reid finally scores for Minnesota. They had missed 11 straight.
They're shooting 32% and are 0 for 11 from 3 and have not gone to the free throw line and have 5 turnovers.
That was Minnesota's first basket of the second quarter.
1,300 people in the building.
Hot hand, and he stays hot. Draymond Green delivering 1-3 after another. He's 4 for 5 from beyond the arc.
It's being guarded by Rudy Gobert. So Rudy's a rim protector.
And then playing
Draymond
defense on top of that.
Three-point shooter normally, so they're willing to give him some shots, and right now, it's not working in their favor.
0 for 12
is on fire
for Minnesota beyond the arc. Disaster window of time here for the Wolves. Warriors lead it by 14. Jimmy Butler has Gobert. Looking for Draymond Green. Butler gets inside. Gobert got a piece of that. That's why I went to double dribble. And that's a shot clock violation. Another good stand by Minnesota.
Draymond Green.
Is anybody changing their picks right now?
4 threes.
How are you guys feeling right now? Warriors or Timberwolves?
In the game.
How are you guys feeling right now?
For Minnesota.
Curry's in the locker room. Draymond's hitting 3 after 3. They're up 36-22.
6.
Who the hell do you guys got? You got the Warriors or the Timberwolves, baby? Let me know in the chat right now.
12 of his first 14 as Jimmy Butler and Buddy Hield will sit.
Warriors go back to their zone, which Steve Kerr wanted to use a lot unless Anthony Edwards and DiVincenzo were in the game together. Anthony Edwards now 0 for 7, 0 for 3, and Minnesota 0 for 13 from 3.
Halfway through the second quarter, Podziemski rises up, the lefty missed it, and Gobert secures the rebound. Rudy Gobert picks up his 6th rebound. He's got 6 points. Randle fouled, and Julius Randle will go to the line. This will be the first free throws for Minnesota.
Over 18 minutes into the game. They shot 20 over.
Who's betting on the game right now?
First round against the Lakers.
First foul by Golden State this quarter. And first free throws for the Wolves. And Julius Randle was an all-star with the Knicks.
Wow.
Last couple of years, only 46 games last year. Significant trade to get here. NBA playoff schedule continues tomorrow. TNT doubleheader with Knicks Celtics and Nuggets Thunder after their thrilling game 1.
If you're watching a live stream right now, I greatly appreciate you. Smack that like button, subscribe, watch that tick up because of you guys. 57,730, baby. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're 30 likes away from 300 on the stream today, baby.
Bench. So when people talk about the fatigue factor, going through all of this, he's not leaving his guys out there.
Real Modern in the building.
Right now.
What's up, John Rich?
Everybody, G. Santos didn't get a lot of minutes late in that series. And now, Warriors taking a timeout with a 12-point lead as Minnesota continues to struggle.
Let's go, baby.
Golf season is back, man.
Virgilo in the building.
Visit PXG.com to see what we can do.
God's Bowl, what's going on?
PXG.
Welcome to the chat, everybody.
Never played like this before.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water.
Brittany's in the house hanging out.
Forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
The NBA playoffs are here, and I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Incorrect.
Well, top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
9th. What about scoring?
31st and likely to be passed soon.
Assists?
No results.
Padron, I'm about to light it up.
Personality?
I got a lot of cigars over here, John.
Celebrity golfer.
Do you really want to know?
I got
No.
yeah.
New customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
I miss you, sweetie.
Well, this is it.
Yeah. I want to
Got
miss
them
you
all
so
lined
much.
up in the case right here, baby.
Oh. Just got an online offer from CarMax to sell this mom van. This is the greatest day of my life. I mean, this is the saddest day of my life. It's so hard to walk away. It's really, really hard.
I got some Cubans over here too. Cubans.
CarMax. This summer, one team will save the world. They are the Librarians? The Librarians, 2-night premiere event starting May 25th on TNT.
For 24 hours straight, 24 chefs face 24 culinary showdowns, and no chef escapes the clock. All new 24 and 24, Last Chef Standing, Sunday night at 8 on Food Network.
Sunday.
This is the first time that I am
A little, you know what I'm saying? A little torchy torch.
perfect. What do you think?
It makes you look old.
The truth hurts.
Matt and I are meeting with Ani's ex.
Where did you meet her?
I met her at the club.
At her work?
You know, it's Brenda.
What?
Brenda.
Her name is Brenda?
90 Day Fiancé, all new Sunday at 8 on TLC. Set your DVR.
What's going on, Mary?
So roll on Garros.
Taking tennis to another stratosphere.
You feel it in the air.
Heads or tails in the chat, people. Heads or tails, drop it in the chat right now. Heads or tails, if you flip that coin, what you got?
Victory belongs to the most tenacious.
Let's check out tonight's Splash Play presented by Mountain Dew. And just when you thought the Splash Brother era was over with the Warriors, Draymond Green. He's in there tonight. Stan, he is going off.
How you guys feeling in the chat right now? Matt, what's up?
14 points.
Kaisha, what's up?
While the Timberwolves have yet to connect from three-point range. Green's
Lake County, baby.
is 5. His playoff career high is 8. Had a monster game against the Portland Trailblazers 9 years ago, back in 2016. Warriors with the ball. Stephen Curry still back in the locker room. And that's poked away from behind. Turnover. Here come the Wolves. Edwards turned away. DiVincenzo run off the three-point line. DiVincenzo drives, hangs, and missed it. Gobert had it in his hands.
Shout out to the 1,300 people in the building.
Saw Anthony Edwards with the steal at the mightily offensively tonight. The one thing I love about him,
I'm not sure who's going to win this game. I take a look at this matchup. It's so damn confusing for me.
Rarely.
Draymond Green's out hitting 3 balls. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
But against Anthony Edwards' defense, he gets a steal.
Minnesota has one made field goal in the second quarter. We're 7 minutes into it. Randle, a flurry of moves, comes up short, and Podziemski is fouled. Loose ball.
Don Julio?
Gobert.
What you guys drinking right now in the chat? You guys watching live? What are you guys drinking right now?
We're going to see
What are we drinking in the chat? Come on now. Let me know what y'all are sipping on.
It's healed, and now Jonathan Kuminga come in the game. I've said this for years. If you play for the Warriors, if you play for Steve Kerr, Stay ready, because he's going to use at some point everybody on his bench.
Again, shout out to the tattoo sponsor, Inkhawk. Do you guys think I should finish this sleeve, right? Got it, the whole forearm going up. You think we should finish it up the forearm, right? What do you guys think? I think I got to finish this damn tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Got the planes over here, the clouds, the palm trees, New York, the cross right there. It says right here, baby, boom, God protects my family. We're going to finish that tattoo. What you guys think?
Every year.
Every NBA team has a stay-ready group, and Steve Kerr really means it. You stay ready, you better be ready.
Well, that's just it. Everybody has a stay-ready group, but most of the guys are staying ready for no reason because they're actually not going to play.
Gobert got...
What's up, Tony?
And a shot clock violation. And we have a report from the Warriors locker room. We hear from Lauren Jabara.
Yeah, guys, I just got some unfortunate news from the Warriors PR staff. Steph Curry, officially a left hamstring strain, will not return to tonight's game. 13 points in 13 minutes for Steph Curry on 5 of 9 from the field. But again, left hamstring strain will not return to tonight's game.
Steph Curry is out for the rest of the game.
For the Warriors and their fans, Stephen Curry, a hamstring injury. We showed you the plays where he first indicated to us.
Taisha, did you hear that?
Turnover, Minnesota. Kuminga with a head of steam. And he lost it out of bounds. That'll be Minnesota ball. 4:07 left in this second quarter.
Well, so what do you do if you're the Warriors? Number one, you lean on your defense. People always think of the Warriors because of Steph Curry as an offensive team, but in the Steve Kerr era, they have been great defensively, and we said since Jimmy Butler came to them, they've been the best defensive team in the league. And then second, remember, they do have Jimmy Butler, who's been a primary scorer in most places that he's been.
Another turnover, and DiVincenzo looking up top. They reset it. Edwards driving on Buddy. Edwards, no. And
Khalifa in the chat.
Edwards was sure he was fouled. Here goes Looney to the basket. Looney lays it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards staying down the floor to...
If you're watching this live stream right now, we got 1,300 people in the freaking building, only 293 likes.
Turns it over.
If you're watching this live stream right now, smack that damn like button, subscribe, baby. Let's go.
Baskets in the second quarter. The other 2 points coming on free throws. They led 20-18 after the first quarter and have only scored 6 points. And Draymond Green, tonight's sharpshooter.
1,400 people in the building.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Wolves play like this in months. I mean, they were the second best offense in the league from the 1st of March on after Julius Randle came back. And just tonight, with all that time off maybe, just have lost their rhythm.
New subscriber.
So another turnover. Pajimski's got a little black eye going under his right eye. 10th turnover for Golden State. 8 of those stand coming in this.
Ernesto in the building.
5 on the floor for Minnesota. Chris Fink searching for answers. DiVincenzo running the point right now. Randle gets inside. And Steve Kerr immediately calls a timeout. Might be directed at Kuminga. And it's a 10-point game with 2:47.
They got to see what they're going to do with Curry right now.
And no Curry the rest of the way.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the
Now that we got over 1,400 people in the house.
Hydrate better.
Everybody put where you're from one more time right now, baby.
Win more.
Drop your name in the chat right now. Drop your freaking state. Let those people in the chat know where you are from right now so you can connect with them, baby.
Actually, we called
We
our
got friendships. We got business people in here. We got relationship people meeting in here. Let's do it.
I'm Gemini.
Okay, can we talk about this photo I just took?
Sure, just add it and we'll talk.
Can you take a look at this giant?
Look at all the states coming into the chat right now.
Compare
Look at
them.
the countries coming into the chat right now. What's going on, Abe?
Okay, let's talk.
Thomas Creel in the building.
Spider.
Run that back, Gemini.
Attach the braces to the support beams.
Attach what to what? Go back a step.
No problem.
Merrick, what's going on?
We're only on step 3.
Tay Pop in the building. Stephen Oakland.
Well, the Timberwolves are struggling, and mainly because their star, Anthony Edwards, is struggling. 0 for 8 from the floor.
7 in the building.
3 from three-point range.
Eugenia, how you feeling out there in Philly, baby?
Misses a couple right there that are right.
We're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Don't miss our freaking morning show.
Game 5.
This is just a chance for us all to hang out in the live stream. I do this just to have fun with you guys.
Big time score.
But our morning show every day at 10 a.m. is lit. That's where you got to be in the morning show, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby.
Third youngest to do that. Set that late in the season as Buddy Hield drives, misses a point-blank layup. They're down as well. Warriors have 2 players on the floor in the backcourt. Now Green and Payton get into the act.
Well, those are the kind of plays Draymond Green's made throughout his career to help the Warriors win basketball games.
Kuminga, offensive rebound, sets out Butler. Short. Butler, offensive rebound. Butler.
What's up, Seth?
They stay put. Nice D by Edwards. Here goes Draymond Green to the basket.
Appreciate it, DC.
Has 4 offensive rebounds already in this game. Only 4 points. He's only 1 for 5.
Mary from Columbia.
As Reed is limping on his way down the floor. Warriors lead by 12. DiVincenzo, no good.
Oakland in the house.
Goes on. 0 for 15 from three-point range. Butler with DiVincenzo on him. Cut to the basket and a foul.
Diggs is on that strawberry blast C4.
The rim run. Reed is headed to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
Ant's got no points. You got that right.
Upper hamstring as he comes out.
Just joined us. Curry's in the locker room.
It looked awkward all the way around.
Damn.
Payton slipped after Reed had the save. He and Draymond Green were down.
There's a lot of guys hurting out here. Draymond Green's grabbing his head. He hit it on the floor diving.
Draymond Green hit his head on the court? What the hell's going on?
I wouldn't go that far. How healthy are we?
That's solid point.
And Naz Reid is done for the half with just 1:17.
Naz Reid heading to the locker room.
Knocks down the first free throw. What performance. Healed in Game 7 in Houston Sunday. 33 points, 9 made threes. Tied Dante DiVincenzo's
TMZ in the house.
3-point made record. Curry left. It was a 10-point Warriors lead.
Everybody in the chat right now, type somebody's name in the chat that you see in the building.
Turn tonight.
Type somebody's random name in the chat right now.
To 14.
Azalea, what's going on?
Inside, dude. But he cannot get one to go.
Man.
Been one of those nights. Edwards does get to the free throw line, however. It'll be his first free throws of the night.
Boy in chat.
Well, Anthony Edwards only had 3 games all year, including Game 5, where he didn't make a 3. Now he misses his free throw, and he was 5 for 8 at the line in that game.
Ghost Row in the building.
Don't miss a playoff moment. The app today to the latest scores highlight.
Join the Mason Mob, get verified on our platform.
The drama.
Velma in the house.
Trying to help out their superstar. Knocks it down. Encouragement from the home fan.
Young boss in the building.
Anthony Edwards finally in the box score with his first point of the game as we go under a minute.
Damn.
Oh, Buddy Hield flips to the basket. Gobert there for help. Gobert with a block. Here come the Wolves. Edwards with Payton on him. Finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives. Tough shot, and that one's in.
That's a tough finish for DiVincenzo there.
What's up, Crook?
Green, the playmaker. Payton. Daniels keeps his feet on the ground. Wolves are disciplined on defense right now. 3-pointers and air ball. Gobert might have got a piece, but Jimmy Butler with his 5th offensive rebound of the half, able to put it back.
The internet is a lot faster than YouTube TV. Showing halftime here, 10 seconds left on the YouTube TV halftime right now.
+3 with
34-31 at the half.
In the locker room.
Interestingly, Anthony Edwards didn't even want the ball on this last possession.
And now Butler with a steal. Butler heaves it up. And that'll take us to the end of the first half.
How are you guys feeling after the first half?
Game one of this best-of-7 second-round series. 31 points, the lowest first half of the season.
Lowest first half of the season for the Timberwolves. Not a good time to do that right now against, Golden State in the playoffs. But you know what? For playing so bad, Anthony, Edwards having 0 points until right there at the end there, has like 1 point, whatever, 2 points. End of the day, they're not down that bad for being in that position. And Steph Curry will not be back in the second half. So that's something that the Wolves right now should be looking at, going, we ain't played that damn good.
We'll talk.
But we're back in the second half. You know what I'm saying?
That hole is...
God playing in the building. Andre, what's going on? Yes, in the house.
Let's talk about how to get rid of that spider.
Run that back, Gemini.
Attach the braces to the support beams.
Attach what to what? Go back a step.
No problem. Let's go back to step 3.
If you are a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now. What's up, Jamal?
Ding, ding, ding.
Having insurance.
If you are a subscriber of this channel, put a Y in the chat right now. And if you're not freaking subscribed right now, damn it, hit that damn like button right now. We got to get to 58,000 subscribers tonight, baby.
Just one. It's a long one.
Velma in the house.
That's why you need the real deal.
Look out! That's Batman!
Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or something.
That's hurtful.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef.
You guys ever had one of these right here? Have you guys ever had one of these right here? I'll be honest. Have you freaking had one of these damn things right here? These shits hit. Do they not hit with the peanut butter and all that? These things hit, baby.
Ultra smooth taste. Just 29 calories. Stay in the game with Michelob Ultra.
This is in my goddamn freezer, though.
Today,
refrigerator freezer. These shits hit. I just pulled this shit out of my wife just brought this into me out of the freezer. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Deck will have all-weather protection.
About to have this shit all over the live stream.
#1 rated stain at an everyday low price. Only at the Home Depot.
Hold up.
Of sales every week. Eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Ryder presents stories from the supply chain. Muggsy was growing fast.
We needed help.
So Muggsy teamed with Ryder to keep their supply chain moving and their business booming, like buttery, soft-stretch denim.
Ryder was the perfect fit.
Ryder Advanced Warehouse Technology is helping Muggsy beat the pants off the competition. And working with Ryder,
they're super comfy. Like our jeans.
You too can be a supply chain champion. Help your business win.
All about, so greatly appreciate that.
Transportation solutions from Ryder.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart plus free delivery. Because cooking food is a lot more fun than shopping for it. It's Walmart plus an included Paramount.
Oh, this shit is so good.
Stream Dora. So your daughter can learn Espanol.
Delicioso.
Plus, you get 25% off at Burger King.
Shit.
And that's 25% more savings to put towards things you need. Like napkins.
Delicioso.
Our thoughts exactly. Basically, it's Walmart plus more ways to save. Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus.
With the NBA app, you get real-time stats and insights while you're watching the postseason.
You guys got to join our freaking morning show, man. If you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't been to one of our morning shows yet, guys, you're missing out every day at 10 a.m., baby. Watch our show, baby. Rock and roll with us. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And he's coming. This is a make-or-break season for him. He's got to make an impact.
Of that injury, which is a game changer, series changer, obviously. American.
You already know, Robo, got to get you in that live stream in the morning, baby.
Ernie Johnson with Charles, Kenny, and Shaq, and we'll start with you and Steph Curry's half.
Older. Maybe he's starting to break down. He moves a lot for a 36, 37-year-older. This could be crucial. You know, if I'm Golden State, I definitely want to get this game for him. Rest him game 2, give him a couple more days of rest, possibly bring game 3. But look, he's been playing well. You know, defense is a lot more looser than what Houston was doing. Houston was bringing a lot of bodies at him. This time they got maybe 1 or 2 guys guarding him. But I saw when he did that right there, I was nervous. I only want to say two things. Icy hot, man up. You'll be all right for game 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Steph Curry is 37 years old. You guys, let me fix the scoreboard. Hold up. Do you realize Steph Curry is freaking 37 years old?
Because when you miss Steph, you miss a lot. You miss a guy that controls the floor. You miss a guy that hits a lot of wild, timely shots. So Buddy Hield's going to have to step up. Pajimsi's going to have to step up, and everybody's going to have to play superb basketball to win.
Well, the guy who has stepped up, as we look at American Express teammates, Draymond Green has got 16 points in the first half, 6 out of 8 shooting and 4 out of 6 from deep.
Evolve in the building.
Golden State, Jimmy Butler 6. Meantime, Julius Randle 8. Anthony Edwards just 1 on 0 for 8.
Shot guy in the house.
Both of those guys. Let's start, fellas, with Draymond Green's first half.
Well, I told you before, when we talked before the game, Rudy Gobert can't play this series. Now, I don't think Draymond to go hit all them threes, but he going to have an opportunity to do because Rudy can't guard him out there because Draymond's a point forward. He's going to either be wide open or he's going to dribble around him. So Minnesota going to have to go small. You can't overreact to that.
Everybody drop NBA in the chat, baby. Let YouTube know what we're doing over here. NBA playoffs. Let's go.
He's never in the post. He's either setting a pick at the top or playing point forward out there. So Rudy can't play this series. It's just a bad matchup. Now, like I said, Draymond's a streaky shooter, but that shot's always going to be there.
What have you seen from Anthony Edwards in the first half with just 1 point?
Well, I always judge Anthony Edwards' game by how many free throws he takes. So at this point, I'm not even sure how many he has right now, Ernie.
1 out of 2.
So that means
and that was late in the half.
Yeah, it's just a lack of aggression because his best ability is going to the basket and finishing around the basket. So, for me, when he's going to dunk the basketball, and then
Zach Black, baby, we appreciate the super chat. We greatly appreciate that coming into the building.
And he really
everybody put a Z in the chat right now for Zach Black, baby. We appreciate the super chat all freaking day. God bless you. We love you and appreciate you.
Minnesota said, if we're going to give 6 threes up, we'll give them to Draymond?
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Even if Nas Reeves is in the game.
No, but I'm saying, well, because Nas Reeves will play him different than Rudy Gobert is my point. He won't be wide open.
Okay.
But the thing with Anthony Edwards, I think probably the worst thing that happened to him is he become a good three-point. And he's too good. When he shoots threes, I'll tell you, I was like, thank God. If I was guarding him, because I do not want that boy coming at me full speed. Because he's either going to dunk on me or somebody big down there. So and Kenneth's point is right. I want him shooting free.
Where are you based at, Zach? Where are you based?
One shooter. But I want him going downhill. Occasional 3 here or there, but people are going to say, well, he led the league in 3-point shots. I'm like, yeah, that don't help the defense. They don't get nobody in foul trouble.
What's up, Drew?
Hard to imagine Minnesota playing any worse than they have in the first half. 32% shooting, 0 for 15 from deep, and trailing 44-31, their lowest scoring half of the season. Man, and again, Steph Curry
can rest.
We will see.
He can rest.
How severe that hamstring injury is.
What up, DB?
Welcome to this year's championship game. This is the big one.
Yo, that candy bar, that nutty bar, that shit was fire.
You can score 4 times points on restaurants around the world.
What's going on, Seth?
So you can
make some
Hey, Mama.
Hi, Mom. Can you talk?
Something reminded me of you.
I got to cover that Diddy coverage tomorrow morning. Guys, live in the chat tomorrow morning. You know we got to cover that Diddy case first thing in the morning tomorrow.
I love you.
I love you.
We got to wake up and talk about it.
From the bottom of my heart.
Diddy is going through some shit right now. You guys, hey, you guys know. How do you guys feel about Diddy?
Can we have a chat about your lawn?
If I can turn a dirt patch into a lush lawn, I can do anything. Seed and feed, that's what you always say.
Seed and feed.
Yeah.
Look how thick it is.
It is thick. Yeah. It's lawn fixing time with Scott's Turf Builder Grass Seed.
I got all the videos about Diddy, boy. Woo!
Mild, medium, hot.
Then dip it in
Did
here.
you guys see my morning show about Diddy? Put a Y in the chat right now. If you join me for the morning show at 10 a.m., it's all the coverage on Diddy.
Oh, that is good.
It's playoff time in the NBA. All eyes on you. Look. No look. Fans now on the edge of their seats.
Watch this.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And these comments this is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact.
Yes!
Thank you so much for having me. It's very important to get a local guide. Is it Javier Bardem?
Yeah, I was forced to be here.
Did he do it?
Person.
I love it.
Oh my God! Look at them go!
Let's play.
The iconic game of culinary sabotage is back.
Dun, dun, dun.
Chefs will have to bet bigger,
1,000. $7 grand. Sold!
face crazier,
These are the only heat sources. Not being able to use your knife. There's no salt, no herb.
What are we gonna do without spices?
and be more ruthless than ever before.
I'll sabotage my own mother if I need to.
That's how we cut through.
Series premiere Cutthroat Kitchen Knives Out next Tuesday night at 9. See it first.
Shout out to the 1,300 people in the chat right now, baby.
Broadcast of the net.
1,400 people in the building.
Rebroadcast
About to get back to the game right now.
used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Welcome back. Shaq shooting a commercial while live on TNT for Icy Hot.
Get your money, big man.
How about the finish to this game in Cleveland tonight? Tyrese Halliburton hits one free throw, misses the second,
But quiet in the house.
rebound, takes it out behind the line, and
Hey, who's going to be tomorrow morning in the morning show at 10 a.m.?
That back.
If you're in the live stream right now, who is going to be in the morning show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.? Drop a Y in the chat right now. Let me know if you're going to be there tomorrow morning for the show.
and that is your ball game.
That ain't nowhere near.
Right here, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby, for the morning show. We're talking Diddy. Full coverage tomorrow on Diddy in the trial.
This was a gag, y'all. This was a choke extraordinaire.
Or it was a big play, guy.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't big plays.
They were up 14 going to the fourth quarter with the
They
Cleveland
had a
Cavaliers.
90
Melting pot, you know we love you.
in that game, according to the stats, when they were up 7 with a minute to go.
They were up 119-112 with 57 seconds
man.
left.
They gave up 2 rebounds on.
Where's Nathan at?
Yeah.
It happens.
No, it doesn't.
99% of the time it doesn't, but it does happen.
Not from the big guys in the lane, from the free throw line out, they gave away. Come on, man.
Genesis, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Be there, baby.
You're sick.
Bro, you got to be there tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Just join in and see what it's like.
your wife
Jake, what's going on?
there with them
Curry is out for the game.
alone. But Mom's having none of that. She got you a virtual visit with Amazon One Medical.
57,777 subscribers to the Brandon Mason Show. Thank all of you beautiful people.
Full family fun. No one.
Sean Wick in the building. How you feeling?
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the
He's
problem.
got a hamstring strain.
Drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water.
Sean Green hitting 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. That's why the freaking Warriors are up like that.
Change the game forever.
Khalifa, Africa in the building. Let's go.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
I didn't love doing the toilet one.
Yes, you did. In fact, Clorox proved that you felt 61% getting a massage.
Brittany's going to come in here and hang out with us in a little bit.
Rethink what makes you feel.
Halftime is almost over. Hey! There's a couple minutes left. We're back to the game, baby. Stay right here. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We're going to have a beautiful girl join us in the chat in a few minutes. Brittany's going to come in. You don't know what she might come in looking like. She had to go change her shirt the other day. Someone said, it's cold over there. I said, oh, shit. Got to go change her shirt.
and sweat can irritate your skin. Take your skin to its happy place with Dove Men's Micro Moisture
Jesse in the building.
that nourishes skin. Dove Men. Care changes everything.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number, it would be...
A competitive number.
With Indeed, you can avoid awkward salary.
TMZ, you already know what time it is, baby. Join the damn flow. Join the Mason mob. People in the chat, you can join the mob. You get verified on the platform. People that join the show, you get a verification symbol next to your name. After 30 days, it turns into a money symbol on the show. And when it gets busy, as the show continues to grow, your name will be highlighted. Other people's will not, so your name is easier to see, easier for me to respond to.
Sunshine and rainbows, and so how we respond. Knicks Celtics, Nuggets Thunder. Game 2. Coverage begins tomorrow at 6:30. NBA playoffs presented by Google with round 2 coverage presented by Wingstop on TNT.
Go to NBAstore.com and get today's special offer. Shop now.
How about that score at the half? 44-31. We welcome you back downtown Minneapolis.
New subscriber.
What a way to start game 1 of this second round series between the Warriors and the Wolves. And Coach, this is about Stephen Curry, right?
Rudy just got out of the shower. She got to get her ass dressed. She's actually just stepping out the shower now. She took too damn long.
He is not coming back in this game.
No, he's not, and that is obviously a huge loss for the Warriors. They've got to lean on their defense. You see everything that Steph Curry does. You see the leg going down. But they got to lean on their defense, and Jimmy Butler has to become the #1 guy.
Let's get the Minnesota perspective. Lauren Jabara had a chat with Chris Finch at the half.
I did, BA. Talked to him. I said 31 points in the first half. What's your message to the team? He said, plain and simple, we were not good offensively. We took a lot of bad shots. We have to be more.
That's what I'm saying, Candace. You get the popcorn out here.
Most importantly, shoot the ball with confidence. I said defensively, you like that you held him to 44? He said it felt
How you feeling, Gary?
We rebounded okay, but we need to be better. The big emphasis, have to be better in transition. Get out and run. He said we had a few chances.
Bro, you got that right. We're back at the game, baby.
Update, guys. I'm still waiting on an update on Naz Reid.
Naz Reid, thank you, Lauren, was on the floor working out during the halftime break, trying to get himself right once again. We'll see if Gary Payton II knocks down the three-pointer. He's the one who gets the start for Curry. 31 points allowed in the first half. Franchise history, that is the #1 mark in the playoffs for the Golden State Warriors. The Minnesota Timberwolves scored 11 points in the second quarter. They made 4 baskets.
We're only 12 subscribers away from 57,800, baby. Subscribe right now as this game starts kicking up. Keep subscribing. We're trying to hit 58,000 people tonight.
Matter of fact, Stan, you got to go back to the January of 2018 to find the last half of basketball for the Wolves without a made 3.
That's incredible. I mean, and look, you're talking going back 7 years with a half that bad. 175 halves this year. And that was the 175th it took him to not make a 3. Just incredible. And yet, especially with Steph Curry in the locker room the rest of the night, you got to feel good that you got a chance if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, the major question coming into this game 1, rest versus rust. And I think both have had an effect.
Who is the best NBA shooter of all time?
Games in all these minutes and all this travel, and the hamstring couldn't survive this game 1. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves just can't buy a basket. They do not look like they are connected at all.
New subscriber.
Eluding them right now. Be a jump ball. And let's go back to Lauren. You got an update on Naz Reid. What'd you learn, Lauren?
Yeah, quick update. Naz Reid, he's available to play the second half, guys.
All right, that's good. We saw Naz Reid take a nasty...
Naz Reid coming back in the game.
And it was a lot going on. It was an ankle, a hip, looked like his head. And he had to take himself out of the game at the end of that second quarter.
Well, Rudy Gobert just throws away that outlet pass. Gary Payton right there gets to a jump ball. Then
subscriber.
57,800 subscribers. You see a ticket up at the bottom right hand of your screen.
This is for Draymond tonight.
New subscriber.
Brian, friend of yours too, Tom Izzo, trying to take credit for Draymond Green shooting. If you're going to do that.
Kenny said Caitlin Clark.
for him shooting under 25% in the first round.
Here's Jimmy Butler on a great feed from Draymond Green. Noted shooting coach Tom Izzo.
Yeah, that's really not what Tom Izzo's known for. He's known for a lot of great coaching, but not that.
Green knocked down 4 threes in that first half. See if Minnesota can get their feet under him right now. Randle dropping the shoulder. McDaniels finds Mike Conley, and Conley in and out. That was halfway down.
New subscriber.
16 consecutive misses. And Jaden McDaniels just grabs Podziemski. Frustration is boiling right now for the Wolves.
That's what Draymond. Great passer, but here's what happened, right? Draymond Green made 4 threes. So Rudy Gobert's not
Justin in the building.
He is on Draymond Green. Draymond making those threes opened up passing angles for him that normally are not there against the Wolves and Rudy Gobert.
The Houston Rockets kind of took Draymond Green out of that playmaking role for a good chunk of that 7-game series in the opening round. That's going to be a foul on Payton. Offensive foul on the screen. Conley hits it there.
In the third quarter.
Draymond, while that was a matchup issue.
Just joining us, Steph Curry is out of the game.
Feels like he's going to be kind of
not coming back in.
His playmaker role, and he's already played the role of shooter in this one with the 4 made threes.
No question about that. And then at this end, because Rudy Gobert is not really an offensive force other than on the offensive glass, they're able to play Draymond Green on Julius Randle, and Jimmy Butler plays Rudy.
Tub no way in the house.
Been a mess.
Randle, what's going on?
After an impressive series win over the Lakers.
Just join us right now. Smack that damn like button. Subscribe in the building. Shout out to the 1,500 people in the building.
He's had a few moments. He's bright spot. He's got 8 points. He's made half his shots.
He averaged 17 in that Lakers series.
Buddy Hield rattles it.
Everybody put 1,500 in the chat, baby.
Edwards, 7th rebound of the night. 8th rebound of the night, I'm sorry. So he is finding ways to do other things.
Conley finds Randle. Randle gets to the paint. Randle, the lefty, missed it. And it is Podziemski with the rebound. Draymond Green, the hub of the wheel, finds Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield delivers a 3-ball.
Justice Johnson in the building.
Make some noise!
All the subscribers and Mason Mobsters verified in the house coming in.
Basket tonight.
Michael Straw in the house.
Anthony Edwards, now 0 for 9, now 0 for 10. He's getting to the rim like he normally does. He can't finish it. Hield in transition. Back-to-back threes. Buddy Hield knocks him down, and Chris Finch wants a timeout.
How you guys feeling right now in the chat?
Golden State
Warriors or Timberwolves? Drop it in the chat right now, baby.
And it's Buddy Ball once again. He's arrived here in the second half.
Grab the suitcases and your nearest loved ones. It's the Expedia Family Getaway Sale. Members save 25% or more on select hotels. Expedia.
Be here for the first time. Drop it in the chat. Put first time. So we can shout you out right now.
They won't feel your fit out there until you feel it in here. They ain't on you, baby.
Looking like a snack.
Curry's out with a strain.
Not really big into
What's going on, Daniel?
Usually stop binging.
Riley in the building.
First episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision.
Rough them up, bros. Let's go, baby. Come on! Gotta join our morning show, 10 a.m. We're live, baby, for the morning show every single day, 10 to 11. We cover everything, sports, entertainment, politics. Tomorrow we're covering the Diddy case for the trial right here in the morning, 10 a.m. Don't miss that shit. Live guest coming on the show.
His mom van.
Atlantis Smith in the building. We appreciate you.
Oh, the saddest day of my life.
Big news.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And we've come. This is a make-or-break season.
not
in
gonna
the
sing
building,
again, are you?
baby.
What? No.
You can pay.
We were just talking about finishing that tattoo. You see that right there? Obviously, I'm going to bring that thing all the way up to the side there. The full sleeve, baby. Bring it on up right there. Got the plane, the palm trees, the clouds. I got a clock right here with a crack in it because time is precious. And then I got the Statue of Liberty right there in New York. I got the cross in the house, baby. There we go.
Looking curls.
You can pay ya. How you feeling, Daniel? What's going on? The Russo in the building. We got two Daniels in the house right now. What's going on? John Wright, what's going on?
I ordered nachos in the dock.
What happened to your curls?
You gotta wait and see what happens here headed to the fourth quarter.
Line, pay over
If
time.
they're down by 10 in the fourth quarter, the game is on.
Hey,
if they go in there down by 20, then I would say it's over. But down by 10 ain't nothing. That's quick little run.
And Doug.
Basketball changes quick.
Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Are you a caddy?
No, I'm a Doug, and that's a Limu.
Okay, I'm gonna putt now.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you putt.
Oh.
Nice birdie.
Yes, he is a very nice bird.
Oh no, Limu! The cards!
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You're watching the 2025 NBA playoffs presented by Google. Let's take a look at our Google search trends, and you can bet this is going to be up there. A breakout search in the U.S., hamstring recovery with Stephen Curry.
Daniel just asked in the chat, who do you guys think is winning the entire NBA Finals this year, people in the chat? Who do you think is going to win it all in the chat? Drop it right now.
Let's hope it is mild, but it still feels like it's going to be some time. Problem for the Wolves is they cannot score the basketball. 11 second quarter points. They have just 4 in this third quarter, and they're still sitting on 35 points as we play in the third quarter. Naz Reid back on the floor. Naz Reid.
Three ball.
For a 3 ball, the first of the game, and they rejoice at Target Center.
Well, they're up to 6% now from 3.
The lid is off after 16 consecutive missed threes. Buddy Hield back to work, and he draws the foul, and that one goes. Chance at a 3-point play for Buddy Hield.
1,600 people in the building.
9 in a row.
And Steve Kerr using the 12th guy in the game as Pat Spencer comes in the game.
Feel free to drop your Instagram anytime you want, people. If you guys have Instagram, add me as well, Brandon Mason Show.
1,000 technicals of
I followed you guys back. In my profile, it says Mason Mob. Everybody, if you got Instagram, add me on Instagram, Brandon Mason Show. In the profile says Mason Mob.
And Hield delivers.
Add that. I communicate with you guys every day.
The arc, or the old school 3-point play there. 9 in a row for Hield. Anthony Edwards drives and scores. Man, did that take a while. Edwards, his first field goal after 10 consecutive misses.
Wow. 28 minutes into the game to get his first bucket.
Anthony Edwards having the worst game of his life.
Buddy Hield once again. Buddy Hield missed it. DiVincenzo the rebound. Spencer puts it away from behind. Pajemski hits the floor.
Do not think this game is over, people.
Pat
Warriors
Spencer,
timeout.
Pat Spencer immediately.
TMZ, I greatly appreciate that.
This is what the Warriors bench.
Join us in the morning show every day, 10 a.m., baby.
Could this get him going?
Yours was on E. Catch up.
If you guys are on the chat right now, if you guys have Instagram, Brandon Mason Show, you go there in my profile. It says Mason Mob in my profile. Add that and join. It's live communication every single day. We talk to people in the chat.
9 to 5 and the happy hour has arrived.
Every day we're live in the morning. I keep showing you guys that intro so you guys know this is just a lot of fun hanging out with you guys right now. We do this just for fun to have a good time. But our real show is dictated on our morning show with sponsors coming in, all kind of shit. Make sure you join that. That's where we connect every damn day for our morning show, baby. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out behind his seat. And he's know what I'm saying?
For bad drivers' mistakes. Are you saying I'm a bad driver? I'm a great driver. Janice! This isn't Mom's house. I have a date. We're celebrating your birthday.
Foxhole in the building.
Love that for you.
Men put their...
If you guys can hear the audio, okay, you guys can hear the sound of the game perfectly, put a Y in the chat right now, please.
Dove Men's Micro Moisture
Teresa in the building.
strengthens your skin.
Bankroll, what's going on?
Care changes everything.
Steph Curry is out with a strain.
Wrong. Clorox measured people's brain waves while they tried stuff. Massages, dogs, cleaning, nails, a treat.
John in the building.
Whoa. Whoa is right.
So, Marianne, how you feeling? Hey, Darian in the house.
Get ready for an all-new season of Expedition Files. Join me as we travel through time to explore the greatest mysteries. Titanic, Lost City of...
Eddie Barrera in the building, another member of the Mason Mob, baby. We greatly appreciate you. We love having you here. Thanks for joining us today. Eddie, what's going on?
Wednesday at 9 on Discovery.
Tony in the house.
3 friends who either went missing or were murdered within a month of each other last spring.
When your kid is missing, it doesn't come with a handbook on what to do. We just kind of came together.
Appreciate you, Daniel.
These aren't 3 mothers that are in the middle of a full-blown investigation.
We were hearing stories that Bailey killed Micah.
It was like, what?
Bailey would never kill anybody.
The Bakersfield 3, A Tale of Murder and Motherhood, an ID documentary event, Sunday at 8.
Hey, every stop, we run and we get the ball out and we push it down the floor. Keep pushing the ball. You guys are doing a great job running them off the three-point line. Let's continue that, right?
State Farm Audio.
Daniel Villazara in the building.
Here's head coach Steve Kerr.
I'm going to question the strategy, though, Brian.
Okay.
Why do you want to run the Timberwolves off the three-point line? I think you want to push them out there and let them shoot it right now.
That's a great call. They're 1 for 17 out there. Normally, you would want to run the Wolves. The reason it's such an anomaly tonight because of how good they've been all year shooting the three.
Fantastic. 5th in the league in threes made at 15 a game. 4th in three-point percentage at 38%, but they struggled. The only place really they struggled in that first-round series against the Lakers, they only shot 32%.
Late clock here, down to 5. Pajemski missed it. Edwards with a rebound. Saw Chris Finch's hair right there. His hair is kind of symbolic of how this game has gone. It's all over the place. For the Wolves. That is going to go, and the toughest attempt of the night by Edwards. He scores it with a foul, and Anthony Edwards a chance at a three-point play.
Look at that. Splits 2 defenders, goes up through contact.
So strong. Flexed on Draymond.
Yeah, we got to get that shot going for sure.
Had a bad night, coming off a bad game 5, but this guy strikes fear into the hearts of everybody, and
Who wants to take a shot right now? Put shots in the chat right now. Shots.
The Wolves need it.
We got to get to 400 likes. We're only 6 likes away.
43 minutes.
Everybody smack that like button right now and subscribe. We're going to take a shot at 400 likes, baby. We're almost there.
The rest of the game. Out with a hamstring strain. Jonathan Kuminga getting some run here tonight. Played over 7 minutes in game 7, and Kuminga draws the contact. Naz Reid with the foul. And Jonathan Kuminga, an offensive weapon, will go to the line. 3rd foul on Naz Reid.
Well, good job here. Gets into the lane, little step back and shot fake. Naz Reid keeps going forward. One of the best ways to draw a step back to a shot fake. You just get the guy leaning towards you. He doesn't even have to leave his feet when you draw the foul.
This game's going to be a lot closer than people think.
Or Kuminga.
I know people are thinking the game's over. Let me tell you something. This game's going to be a lot closer than people think.
And a live point spread for tonight's game. Started at -6. Warriors have flipped that script, however.
It's time to take a shot now.
Jonathan Kuminga. Hardly found the floor late in the season. He did miss 22 games January through the early part of March. Missed 2 months of time and was out of the rotation. He played in 3 games. Actually got a start in the first round. The game after Jimmy Butler was injured and did not play. That was game 3.
I got a shot for you guys.
Second chance here for Minnesota.
I think it's on my 3rd shot today, so we're doing pretty damn good. I'm not getting too crazy yet.
McDaniels knocks down a jumper.
He's become a very reliable offensive weapon for this Timberwolves team.
This game is long.
Virginia, we appreciate you.
Drives high off the glass.
Shout out to the 1,700 people in the building. There's a shot for you right now in 3, 2, 1.
Not what Buddy Hield is known for.
Kuminga will foul Naz Reid. Reid hits the deck. Buddy Hield with 11 in the quarter, coach.
Wow. Shout out to you beautiful people in the chat right now, baby.
Buddy Hield stepped up as we talked about in Game 7 of the Rockets series, and now they know they've got to get offense from other places tonight.
What's up, Brittany?
Steph Curry in the locker room the rest of the game.
Supreme Summer in the building.
Is their defense has got to hold.
I'll get the OnlyFans going.
A 55 or 60-point half for the Warriors, not against this Minnesota defense.
Should we make an OnlyFans account is the question in the chat right now.
Reid puts it in. Warriors lead is 15. Reid with 11 now.
Brady's going to join us here in a little while.
Looney and Moody, the 2 subs for the Warriors. Spencer working with Butler. Spencer. And, hook shot. Missed it.
I don't know.
Spencer with the offensive rebound.
To get it, but I don't know if Spencer going at Jaden McDaniels is the matchup you're looking for.
Butler with Edwards on him. Butler rises up short. Excellent defense by Edwards.
I know they're up 15, but I think they're going to need...
Hey, John, I'm good for any team to win right here.
From Jimmy Butler.
And here comes Edwards. And Steve Kerr can sense it. Minnesota down 13, starting to get a little mojo now. This crowd getting into it. Kuminga backs down Edwards, strike down. Here's Butler. Butler secures it.
Butler's the guy that's got to get going with Steph Curry out.
McDaniels.
4 minutes to go in the 3rd.
Puts that one in at 6'9", just shoots it right over the defenders. Now the offense starting to flow a little bit.
Can the Warriors keep them down, or will the Timberwolves jump back in this game?
Is coming right back on the floor as well.
Not a lot of shot creation out there.
Oh, look at Spencer.
For the Warriors, but Spencer, seems to me like every time Spencer plays, Brian, he plays well.
He's not accustomed to being in a playoff game when it's this tight, as DiVincenzo missed it.
I'm watching the game on my laptop and my big screen. Look.
Another offensive rebound sets up a second chance for Minnesota. Looney out on Edwards. He gets a step. Edwards drives and scores. And they're coming easy at the basket for Anthony Edwards now. 9 in this 3rd quarter after just 1 made free throw in the first half. And a foul on Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
What the hell was that?
Edwards just having great success now, getting to the rim way too easily. It's one of the things Steve Kerr talked about before the game is a...
Tomorrow morning we got that Diddy case covering.
The Edwards go by people and get into the paint.
Minnesota on a 15-8 run, covers the last 4+ minutes. Warriors with the ball.
4 minutes seems like an explosion.
Timberwolves trying to get back in this thing.
Well, remember, they only scored 11 in a 12-minute second quarter. Payton out to Butler. Butler with DiVincenzo on him. Butler, oh my goodness, he fires it off the glass, trying to draw a foul.
Damn.
Didn't get the whistle, but knocks in a prayer. Reid lost the handle, turned it over. Spencer pushes it. Butler.
Adam in the building.
Buddy Hield. Hield kicks it out to Payton. Everybody getting a touch here. Now Hield resets and hits a 3.
Well, in addition to the shooting woes for Minnesota, Golden State's energy.
1,800 people in the building
tonight.
Last touch by Spencer. That'll be Wolves ball. How about this one?
Everybody put 1,800 in the chat right now.
They're answered. Maybe in the regular season you get that call and it's an and one, but not in the playoffs. Buddy Hield has 14 now in the quarter.
The Warriors look a step quicker than Minnesota.
Michael France, how you feeling?
They look like
in the chat right now, who do you guys got now? Are you changing your picks?
Hers, maybe.
Or do you got the same teams? Warriors, Timberwolves. Let me know in the chat right now who you got.
Edwards guarded by Payton. And fires one too hot for Julius Randle.
And in addition to the shooting, that's 13 turnovers.
Edwards,
Minnesota.
Edwards runs it down, gets a steal. Alexander Walker.
Oh.
DiVincenzo, Randle around the horn it goes. Nas Reed, no.
Martin in the building.
Sir at the controls here. He pushes.
Ron, what's going on? Tambry, what's up? Usoma.
Coach, it's a running hook shot.
Holy cow. Kareem Abdul.
Johnny Cash in the house. Red Z, what up?
8-0 Golden State run. DiVincenzo.
Becca in the house.
Short. And Reed's gonna pick up the foul. Loose ball foul on Nas Reed, which is his fourth.
If you're watching this live right now, I'll give you guys a chance to make some money and spin this wheel, baby.
YMCA.
You talked about it earlier.
We got 430 likes on the platform. We need 70 people right now to hit that damn like button.
The challenge, though.
On your mobile device, double tap your screen. If we get to 500 likes,
stay ready.
In the next minute, I'll give a lucky person a chance to spin that wheel, make some money tonight.
Putting people first. It's always been our thing. That's why Hyundai is committed to keeping our prices the same, with no increase to MSRP.
Subscriber count right there, 57,851, guys. We can hit 58,000 people tonight. If people hit that subscribe button, it'll tick up and you're gonna hear this sound right here.
New subscriber.
On the inside,
let's go, baby. Let's go. Just called in the building.
$5 playoff bet into 200 instantly in bonus bets.
How the hell you guys feeling out there tonight?
Ooh. Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest.
Hey, Gary, I'll check the volume in just one moment after the commercial break. I'll ask you guys see how it sounds.
New subscriber.
What's the taste?
Make some
Here's the challenge on the foul. Wow, there's not a lot of contact there, but with an airborne player, there doesn't need to be a lot. It'll be interesting.
Joe G in the building.
And Zach Zarba will be the guy giving us the announcement.
Which will be thorough and well presented.
Tomorrow morning for the show, don't miss it. We're live. We're covering the Diddy case tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Don't miss our freaking show.
On the floor stands as a loose ball foul. It's an unsuccessful challenge.
They ought to clip the Zach Zarba announcements and send them around to all the leagues.
Well,
NFL
but you know
reps.
what? Maybe one of the other top guys is on this crew of giving the announcements, Billy Kennedy. One of the great announcers among the referees crew.
Timberwolves fans upset about that call. Bill Kennedy explaining it to Nas Reed. That's number 4 on Reed.
You know what I'm thinking, though, Brian? I think they need to bring in guys like you to the referees camp early in the fall.
Supreme, that's what I'm saying. Where the hell's Brittany at? She better get her ass in here.
Some of these guys.
She's over there sitting in the robe over there watching. I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, they love hearing announcer opinions on things like this. That's why they never look over here at you for help on a call.
Oh, man, they should. I would be right there for them.
You're just trying to help them.
I've always been there for them.
Green knocks down the first. You're watching the NBA on TNT. It is brought to you by Visible. Score fast speeds and great coverage with Visible. Warriors started the quarter up 13. Built it to 20.
Mackie Bayer in the building.
A 15-8 run. They got within 13, but now the Warriors on a 10-0 run. They're
Robo, you might be right.
Enduring their largest deficit this postseason. Trailed the Lakers by 22 in Game 2. And down.
I think we ran out of popcorn. Shit.
Third quarter. Randle barrels his way to the basket and puts it in.
Strong move there. You want to know the kind of desperation the Timberwolves feel right now. They've been in an 8-man rotation for a long, long time, a couple of months. As DiVincenzo gets a steal, and they're going to go with Terrence Shannon coming in as the 9th guy in this game.
Oh, my God.
Randle gets his own. Randle fouled. Julius Randle will go to the free throw line. Wolves fans respecting the effort here at Target Center.
Up 21.
Randle against the Lakers had a slow start, just 16 points in game 1 of that series, and then ripped off 4 excellent games. Went for 27, 22, 25, and then had 23 in the closeout game 5. He shot it.
Tomorrow we're live right here for the New York Knicks and Boston Celtics game. Do not miss it. Tip-off starts at 7, but we're here at 6:30. Come in the chat, type Brandon Mason show. When the game starts, you will see me live in the building.
Kick it over to Lauren Jabara.
Celtics and Knicks game tomorrow, game 2. We're live right here. Be here, baby.
And why we won that
game starts at 7. I'll be live at 6:45. Coming here early and hang out with us.
The criticism, but doesn't let it affect him. He knows the trust we have in him in the locker room, and he's been making smart decisions and playing some really beautiful basketball. And also a big week for the Randle family. They followed up a solid series by welcoming their 3rd child, a daughter, to join their 2 sons this week. It's the Randle starting 5 guys.
Nice, well done. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, how about that? So up ahead, Spencer, and Spencer, that's going to be an offensive foul. Terrence Shannon finally gets some playing time in this very tight Minnesota rotation.
Levi in the building.
As an impact, the rookie out of Illinois.
That's a great job by Shannon staying in there. And that's the way you make an immediate impact. You don't have to come in firing shots. Find a way to help your team win. Gave up his body right there.
Nelson in the chat. What up, Brian?
5th in the quarter here.
Warriors go into that zone.
Wolves down 19 with the ball. Randle to Edwards. Nice catch by Edwards. And we got a whistle and stepped on the sideline. Edwards turns it over.
14th turnover for Minnesota. Look, especially when you're not shooting the ball well, you got to do a better job taking care of the ball. They only averaged a bit over 11 turnovers a game in that series against LA.
Coming to the end of the 3rd quarter. Buddy Hield with Shannon on him. Buddy Hield dancing, 3-pointer, no good. And it is Edwards who secures the rebound.
Toro in the building.
Rebound of the night.
Randle. Shannon now. Shannon tied up by Kuminga in a matchup of double zeros. And that'll be a jump ball with a couple of high flyers in Kuminga and Shannon.
What's great defense by Kuminga. Just never even lets him get the ball up.
Randy Marsh in the house.
$11 to shoot if Minnesota wins the tip. And Spencer taps it over to Draymond Green. Here goes Buddy Hield on the run. Pulls it back, and we'll get into some ball control here. Draymond Green drives, finds Kuminga.
That ball goes to the outside or the baseline. That slot cut that Kuminga just ran is generally open. Great cut, great pass.
Draymond Green with the excellent vision. DiVincenzo, and he is, that's going to be a loose ball foul on Randle. Let's go on the other way.
Look at this baseline drive. Kuminga just cuts down the middle. Excellent cut. Great pass by
1,900 people in the building.
In the league.
Draymond Green.
Everybody put 1,900 in the chat, baby.
He's got, we're checking his assists tonight. Sorry, they're just updating it. He's got 6 assists tonight.
Smack that like button and subscribe. You're watching right now. We need 40 likes right now. We take another double shot in the chat. Let's go.
1,003 to be exact. Top 15 in that category. Enter for a chance to win NBA prizes at MichelobUltra.com/courtside.
We're 130 subscribers away from 58,000 people in the damn building.
Braxton Key becomes the 13th Warrior to play here in the first 3 quarters. Steve Kerr truly making use of everyone on his bench.
This feels a lot like what the Warriors did and had to do prior to Jimmy Butler arriving. Going deep into that rotation to protect some minutes.
Michael, greatly appreciate you. Don't miss our morning show, people. That's where the action's at.
So I think the wrong player shot the free throws here. Buddy Hield is supposed to be the shooter.
Martin still in the building.
Remember, there was a loose ball foul on the other end. Draymond Green actually shot the first one. And so Buddy Hield will resume.
I think the Warriors.
If you guys can hear the sound okay of the game, let me know. Put a Y in the chat right now, baby. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe right now.
They made the mistake, yeah.
Chris Finch is saying, why do we get punished? That's the way the night's gone for the Timberwolves. Done such a great job here. Buddy Hield knocks them both down, so they got that mess sorted out. I like how Draymond Green just went to the free throw line.
He's been on fire tonight, so why not?
DiVincenzo for 3. Got it. That was pure. Dante DiVincenzo makes just the second three-pointer of the night for the Wolves. It's a 20-point game coming to the end of the third quarter.
Wolves on fire for 3.
What's up, Dawn?
For 5.
Kuminga, that was a low pass, and DiVincenzo able to get a hand on it. It'll stay Warriors ball. 4.7 remaining.
Wow.
DiVincenzo, a very underrated defender. We saw the steal.
End of the third quarter, baby. Heading into the fourth quarter. How do you guys feel about this right now? I mean, Steph Curry is out of the game, not even in the game, and the Warriors are up 20. Do you believe what you are seeing right now?
I missed it, and that'll take us to the end of the third. Warriors had a 13 lead at the half. Without Curry, they build on it. Go +7 in the third quarter, and they lead.
Curry's probably going to be out this game and possibly the next game.
Second round presented by Wingstop.
Daniel, how you feeling? Skylands, what's going on?
Warriors, Wolves.
New subscriber.
Welcome to the live stream, people.
With that, but they can't help him use his big mouth.
Holy shit, we're getting closer to 58,000 people.
Faster than me fouling out in the first.
We are getting closer to 58,000 subscribers right there in the building. I'm taking a look at it. You beautiful people are making it grow, baby.
Everything but your big mouth. See if
Don't miss our morning show, guys. Just so you guys know, we do this to have fun for the games. We do this to catch up with you guys and all the sports and playoff games, NFL games, right here live. And remember this, people. Remember this. We do this for fun, but we have our live show in the morning, which is our real show that we do on a daily basis, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Don't miss our show. I'm going to merge it on the screen right now so you can see what the intro looks like right now if you haven't seen it before. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out behind his seat. And he's This is a make-or-break season for him. He's got to make an impact. If you like sports entertainment, you want to join our show on a daily basis, I'm telling you, it's where it's at. Join our community. Have fun with us. Yeah, we do the games on here. We have fun with you beautiful people. We play the sound of the games. You guys can hear it. You know, that's our goal, to have a good time. But remember, in the morning, get up in the morning, guys. Brandon Mason Show at 10 a.m. Be here tomorrow. We're covering the Diddy case. There's going to be a lot of people in tomorrow's morning show. Make sure you guys are there.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Oh, I get it now. Poison ivy.
You subscribe to the show and hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when we go live. But come on here at 9:55. Type in Brandon Mason Show, and you'll see us getting ready to count down. We'll start.
You're dropping stats.
And we'll be live for the show tomorrow morning. Right here, you'll be able to see it. I don't wear this. I get dressed up a little bit, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the chat.
Real-time insights, AI-generated highlights. It makes keeping super easy. It's really not that hard.
Dang, your score is higher than a giraffe on the pogo.
We're getting closer, people. We're only 100 subscribers away.
I build credit through everyday purchases.
That's
our goal tonight was 58,000 subscribers, people. That was our goal tonight. We're getting pretty damn close. What you think?
I stand time for design presented by Levi's. Warriors shooting and defending the three. How about Minnesota just 2 for 21? Golden State, meanwhile, with 14 made.
Yes, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hield has 3 of those.
Beautiful girls that join us on our shows every day in the chat. Beautiful moderators in the building.
In the first half, but 16 points here in the third. 3 threes, the running one-hander with the left. Buddy Hield making up for the loss of Steph Curry. But look, if you're Minnesota and you're the 6th-rated defensive team in the league, how do you give up 36 points in the quarter to a Warrior team?
You know, I'm trying to be humble. The stuff that I do, I made a fucking bunch of money, but listen.
29, the
I was buying a Lamborghini, pulled the shit in my driveway yesterday.
And Mike Conley comes.
Should I get the Lamborghini or should I get the Urus, the SUV? What do you guys think?
Naz Reid with those 4 fouls. Rings one true. Naz Reid hits a 3. Just a third of the game for the Wolves.
And it starts with defense. And this is what the Timberwolves have to do. That's how you overcome tough shooting nights. You do it with their defense, and they haven't defended well tonight. Great play there, though, by Mike Conley.
Fourth quarter was winning time for the Wolves against the Lakers. They were plus 42 in the fourth quarter in that first series as Gobert blocks Draymond Green.
Here come the Timberwolves.
That's the Warriors' 13th turnover of the night, 14 for Minnesota. Still plenty of time.
Levi.
Steph Curry sitting in that locker room.
A 20-point leads can evaporate in a hurry. Conley finds DiVincenzo, quick release, that's an air ball. And Draymond Green able to get it to Podziemski.
Still I rise in the building.
Butler finds Green, Butler and Green will have to be the tandem.
1,700 damn people in the chat right now. Everybody put Warriors in the chat or Timberwolves right now.
Kuminga set up for 3. Jonathan Kuminga rattles one in.
Great pass there by Butler, his 5th assist of the night. He's got 8 rebounds, 6th offensive, and Podziemski draws an offensive foul. 15th turnover of the night for Minnesota.
Podziemski so adept in just his second year at doing that.
Jimmy Butler here, Kuminga moving to the open area, knocks down.
Hans in the building. Mars plays, what up?
13 points, 5 assists now. He's got 8 rebounds.
Yes, in the chat, KBFK, what up?
And in other ways to help his team, but I still think
Eli in the house.
The stretch, he's going to have to get the ball in his hands and make plays.
They clear it out for him.
Eli or Ellie?
So, called for the foul. Butler hits the deck.
And Draymond Green playing the role of peacekeeper. Absolutely.
What up, Evan?
He's been that way the last couple of games.
He really has, and that's, he took accountability for having lost his composure and saying he wasn't good enough as a leader. He's trying to correct that right now. You've got to give him a lot of credit. Winning is more important than anything else.
I loved everything he said prior to the game, Game 7 Sunday, and after the game.
We love you, Brenda.
Oh, that is knocked out of bounds with 6 to shoot here.
Be careful with entry passes around Dante DiVincenzo.
If you guys have Instagram or TikTok, follow me at Brandon Mason Show.
It's the 3rd one he's either stolen or deflected.
Draymond Green. Clock ticks to 4. Kuminga in traffic, blocked by Naz Reid. McDaniels finds Reid. Reid drives.
Chevy McMullen, what's going on? Juicebox in the building. Joe Lopez, what up?
Naz Reid with 16 points, leading
Saba in the house
for the Timberwolves on the night.
Butler. Oh, Butler had a look, I thought. Passed it up. Podziemski for 3. No good. Gobert clears it away.
You're right. Jimmy Butler's got to shoot that in there. Great to be a playmaker, but right now, the Warriors need scoring. When Jimmy Butler can get a good look, he's got to take advantage.
Naz Reid hits a 3.
We are 1 like away right now from taking a shot, baby, with you guys.
Minnesota showing life. Shot starting to fall right now.
Oh, shit.
Conley with a great find. Reed wide open. Naz Reid with 8 in the quarter already.
Shout out to the Philippines, all those beautiful people out there that love basketball. We greatly appreciate you guys.
Lee needs help.
Everybody put shots in the chat right now. Take a shot with me, baby.
Karate Kid Legends. Exclusively in theaters May 30th.
Who's taking a shot right now? Take a shot on the channel, baby. Let's do this right now. Larry, what's up? Melting Pot. Lynch, what up? Yes, Arnold, KBFK. Carmen, let's go. Pimple Mama King, let's go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Gemini.
Okay, can we
Robo in the building.
Just add it and we'll talk.
Can you take a look at this giant hole?
Let's take this for you beautiful people in the building. In 3, 2, 1.
Talk about how to get rid of that spider.
Run that back, Gemini.
Attach the board beam.
Attach what?
Goddamn.
Go back a step.
No problem.
How about that one, baby?
We're only on step 3?
Smack that like, find, and subscribe, baby, just so you guys know. Look at that screen right there. We're almost at 58,000 people. Are you crazy? Let's go, baby. Let's make it rock tonight. You guys are awesome. In the morning, don't forget our freaking show. I keep telling you guys I'm going to give away some money tomorrow morning. Listen, we hit 60,000. I want to do something special for you beautiful people. When we hit 60,000 subscribers, I want to do something special for everyone that joins our show. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And he's this is a make or break season for you. He's got to make an impact. You freaking people rock. Let me just tell you that right now.
Or run the floor in real time with the live same game parlay. Make every moment more with FanDuel, America's #1.
In the new studio we're building, just so you guys know, I'm going to have a whole new setup where I can actually sit down and talk like this. There's going to be cameras moving all around the studio, and I can actually stand up and talk as well. Instead of sitting like this, I'm going to be able to stand up. People are like, how tall are you? You guys can't tell how tall I am, but I'm pretty damn tall. I'll tell you, I'm 6'3". Can't really tell because I'm sitting in this chair right now talking. See if I can stand up. See what I'm saying? Trying to talk like this, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stand up and get the damn show rocking like that. That's what I'm trying to do, baby.
Helps millions spend smarter and save more for the things that matter most to them. That's why we're the bank that's your ally.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Isn't it better to be able to stand up and talk on the show?
Reed trying to keep the Timberwolves in it, 19 on the game. He has all 8 of the Timberwolves points in the quarter. The Timberwolves start the fourth quarter.
Beverly in the building.
And they have
hey, Zach's in the house.
Naz Reid has been lights out in the fourth quarters in these playoffs. He's 8 for 8 from three-point range in the fourth quarters of these playoff games. 5 against the Lakers, and the first one here tonight. Warriors coming out of the timeout. Buddy Hield driving on Gobert.
Oh, in the building.
Conley hits the ground. That leaves Butler open. That
Green trap in the house.
Gobert fetches the rebound, and Spencer fouls him.
The Warriors' spacing was a little bit of a mess there. Here's on the rebound. Spencer's always going to try. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of ball there. That's Spencer looking.
Utah in the building.
Decorated lacrosse player in college, played at Loyola University, Maryland. Then he transferred.
We have 8 minutes left in this game to hit 58,000. All we need is 80 subscribers, baby. I want to see you guys subscribe right now. Make it tick like this.
New subscriber.
About to hit 58,000 because you beautiful people in the chat, baby. Watch the run up. Let's go.
Deep and dunks it on Butler.
Well, I'm surprised we haven't seen them try to do a little bit more of that. Butler's been on him for most of the night.
Oh.
Minnesota chipping away. They're down 13. Here's Jimmy Butler driving on Gobert and a foul.
I like it. Jimmy Butler's going to have to.
Subscriber.
He's been looking to facilitate all night, but this is great by Minnesota. You got to let Gobert use.
Hit that notification bell, baby. When we go live, you guys got to see it. You guys got to hear it.
But if you can get him the ball in the
I want all you beautiful people that are part of the Mason Mob to come down to Miami and hang out in the studio with me for the live shows.
That's his first field goal since the first quarter. But Jimmy Butler's got to look to score. There's a great coach at Lipscomb University in the NCAA tournament this year. Lenny Acuff had a great term. He said every team needs a tourniquet, a guy who can stop the bleeding. Jimmy Butler has to be the tourniquet for the Golden State Warriors right now.
With Stephen Curry out of this game the rest of the way, left in the second quarter with a hamstring strain. Lead is 15 for Golden State. There goes Edwards. Gets by
Marquise in the building.
Edwards is fouled. Down it goes. The Ant-Man with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, boy.
Big-time drive.
For them to even have a chance right now when Ant-Man didn't score shit for freaking the whole half.
Make a field goal.
Curry's out the game, though.
Half. The first two in the regular season were games that mattered, but he didn't need to score.
Are you guys ready to hit 2,000 people on the live stream?
Philadelphia.
Late in the year when neither team.
Everybody right now, smack that damn like button. You didn't do so yet right now, that like button.
Tonight.
About to put 2,000 people on the live stream right now.
Long way to go. 12-point lead with 8 minutes. And you've got what should be the best player on the floor in Anthony Edwards.
Draymond Green finds Hield. Gobert lurking inside. Good ball move. Misses a three, and there's Gobert with a rebound.
Savannah, Georgia in the house.
10-2 run. Trying to add to it. Conley with the left hand. No. And Gobert going to be
Jade in the building.
Rudy Gobert starting to be a
rain in the house
here in this fourth quarter.
Well, he just rolls to the rim here. Draymond Green rotates over, but he's behind him.
Draymond Green.
We are now 70 subscribers away from 58,000. You guys are running it up. 69 subscribers away. Let's go.
You've got to try to go to Rudy Gobert in the paint on a high-low right there. Like Draymond Green is on him.
Eleanor in the building.
Just picked up 2,000, 30 seconds.
I'm a little surprised we're not seeing Kevon Looney right now.
Edwards, shake and bake. Edwards drives. Edwards lays it in. Shifty, explosive. And Anthony Edwards has them believing here at Target Center. The lead is 10 for Golden State.
Oh my God.
Biggest lead was 23.
If we get 70 more likes right now, 70 more likes, 600. There's 2,000 people in the damn building.
Jump shot.
Smack the damn like button, subscribe. 70 more likes, 65 more subscribers. I'll take it to the double shot right now, babe. Getting loose in the building.
15 points for Anthony Edwards. 14 of those in the second half. As Butler drives, again looking to kick. Wolves right with the Warriors. Hook shot again. Spencer got it back. Sets up Jimmy Butler. Well, that looked bad out of his hand, but he had to get rid of it. Another chance here for Golden State as Draymond Green sprays it. Amazing how much ground the Wolves have covered this trip down the floor. And Green misses, and Edwards secures the
Wolves with the ball, down by 10.
Talk about a defensive stand. Clip that one off forever. Hield tried to stay with Edwards. Corner three, no good. Gobert, and he's fouled.
Oh,
loose ball foul.
Shit.
Gobert locking down the paint.
Kane in the building from Las Vegas, baby. Keen out of place in Las Vegas at Panorama Towers.
Not much size there.
If you guys got Instagram, follow me right now on Instagram, Brandon Mason Show.
On the block.
I'm gonna follow you guys back. Brandon Mason Show. Follow me right now. Send me a direct message. I'm gonna reach out to you guys and follow you back tonight.
Now for Golden State. 5 fouls on Green. He goes to the bench with Spencer.
What
Pajemski and Looney enter. DiVincenzo returns for Minnesota. Edwards being grabbed by Payton. Edwards gets free, missed it this time.
Swiss Central in the building.
Heel secures it. That was Pajemski.
LV Dust in the house.
Pajemski is a great rebounding guard. Jimmy Butler missed it. And Looney on Gobert. Looney comes away with.
What's up, Alex?
Rebound. Falling out of bounds, but he throws it.
Kamisha.
Wise move by Kevon Looney.
Alex.
A great effort by Kevon Looney there, though.
Wow.
Roots Gobert under the rim, comes up with the offensive rebound. They've got him trapped. Smart play to throw it off his former teammate, Dante DiVincenzo.
11 to shoot. Buddy Hield. No good.
And now it's the Warriors.
We're almost to 58,000 people. We're only 58 people away. Let's go. Subscribe right now. Smack that like button, baby.
On this end of the floor, back-to-back possessions. Pajemski, no good. And Looney's going to be hit with the loose ball foul.
I play for fun in the building.
They're at the line on the 15th foul of the quarter, and it's 6 minutes now that Minnesota will be shooting free throws on Golden State fouls.
It's incredible Minnesota defense.
Who do you guys got now in the chat, baby?
Warriors are getting open shots.
Warriors or Timberwolves? Drop it in the chat right now. Warriors or Timberwolves? Drop it in the chat right now.
Gobert at the line. You see the Warriors over 4.5 minutes without a field goal. Gobert in the first round made just half of his free throws. He knocks down the first here. Don't forget, doubleheader coming your way tomorrow. Game 2's Knicks Celtics and the Nuggets.
Look at the chat, people. Look who people are picking.
You can go to the NBA.
Look at the chat, everybody. Look who everybody's picking.
Road team.
What's up, Cindy? What's up, Dawn?
Each of those.
Still oxen in the house.
Nothing but road wins thus far as Gobert 1 out of 2.
Well, how you feeling?
Warriors are 1 for 11 in the quarter. They've made 2 free throws. The one bucket they made was a 3, so they've got 5.
You can't make this up.
In 6 minutes.
Minnesota 6 for 11. Buddy Hield pours in a 3-pointer. That was a clutch bucket. Woo! Warriors desperately needed that one. McDaniels. No good. Looney the rebound.
I like having Looney in this game. A rim protector, not a shot blocker, but a rim protector. Will get his body in front, will use verticality.
Hield gives it up. Butler.
Master DJ in the house.
Pins down.
Carmel, what's going on?
Shot fake or a head fake. Gobert didn't jump with him. Butler scores it. Chris Finch wants a timeout. The Warriors pushing it back to a 14-point lead.
Oh, my God. Cook boy in the house.
Punches.
Richard Benson, what's going on?
They say a lot without having to say much. They stand for elegance.
2,200 people in the building.
Go a long way. And though they're darker than the darkest night, they make you see everything in a new light. The Kia X-Line Nightfall Collection.
Kia, movement that inspires.
If you guys are a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now.
It's calling.
And if not, hit that damn subscribe button right now and join our freaking show. 57,953 people a part of it. We're only 47 people away from 58,000, baby.
3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available
I'll
with
show you a clip of our morning show just so you guys know we do this for fun, to hang out with you beautiful people for the games. But remember, our morning show every day, we have a full entertainment, sports, media show here every day that goes live at 10 a.m. in the building. Check it out. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make-or-break season for him. He's got to make an impact. Join us for our morning show and have a lot of fun, baby. Sports entertainment. We cover everything under the sun.
Leads the way.
Why can't we say we're the best home shopping site? Because while true, you just can't say that legally. What if we said it in Spanish?
Homes.com es el mejor.
Jose in the building. Teresa, how you feeling, Teresa?
It's the best.
Slime Gucci in the house. What's going on?
Make him a way down.
It's all good, Candy. You know how we got to do it in the chat. Let people have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Michael France, you see what time it is right now. We are only a few people away from hitting it, baby. Let's go. Smack that like button.
This is
57,958. We are only 42 people away from hitting 58,000 nights right there, baby. Look at this. Run it up, baby. Let's go.
I'm gonna be the last one standing.
New subscriber.
Last one standing. The competition returns Sunday, May 18th on Discovery.
How far are you willing to go? Meet me in this ring.
Hey, Pill Bomb, it's okay. They can put that if they want.
On the street, we will hunt you
As long as they don't use profanity or anything crazy, it doesn't matter. Jose in the building. Y'all, man, how you feeling? Jack, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream, baby.
Dynamite, live at 8 on TBS.
Earn badges to win prizes with the NBA ID Playoffs Challenge. Members in the U.S. and Canada who complete the challenge get the chance at a trip to the NBA Draft. Play now in the NBA app or at NBA.com/ID.
The Quiet, you know I got to do that, right?
Playoffs on TNT Sports, our last playoff run.
Join our show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m.
On TNT. This has been a low-scoring, poor shooting game. It is 90-76. Warriors down, beg your pardon, up 14. Wolves with the ball as we approach the 5-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Anthony Edwards has come alive in this second half.
Brittany says she's going to join us on the show in just a minute.
Edwards drives again, gets stuck. That was Hield with the deflection. I tell you, Coach, Buddy Hield has made some excellent defensive plays in the last two games.
Listen, I said it in our Game 7 against Houston. I have never seen
Candy, check it out.
The way he has this year. Certainly the best
Bang!
year of his career.
Looney just holds his ground. Gobert runs right into him and lost the handle.
It's different popcorn.
Looney's been a difference maker here. He's calmed the waters for the Warriors.
Well, you talk about a stay-ready guy. Kevon Looney has played every role for the Warriors.
Looney finds Butler. Shot clock down to 2. Butler's got to go. Butler rises up and missed it. Looney with the rebound. Might have got away with a push.
He did get away with a push.
That's 6.
Looney does. He gets you extra possessions.
Ton of
6 rebounds in 13 minutes
That's
already.
7.
Warriors are racking up some offensive rebounds in this fourth quarter.
7.
They finally get a whistle here.
Oh, shit. Not 7.
Minnesota to go these extra possessions of defense. Warriors have 16 offensive rebounds, as Stan mentioned. 4 of them have come in this fourth quarter. Timeout. Warriors lead is 14. Steve Kerr wants to talk this one over.
Damn.
Warriors ball when we come back.
Beautiful girl's about to join me in the live stream in just one moment.
There's a reason they don't call them clean bikes, am I right?
Yeah.
Because it's dirt bike.
Gas stations. Whew.
You gotta start at the top and work your way down.
Now I can't stand up because I can't throw the popcorn right.
Oh, you're from Oklahoma.
They have
Your
to fill
band
this
man in the building.
The bathroom code's 9914.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Look at this hot rodder.
Where are we going?
Who's the driver?
There she is. The rookie who thinks she can take down the Southwest Al Capone.
Hold it. You don't get
Brittany's joining us for a minute.
without leaving a trail of bodies.
Sax didn't kill my brother.
What if he did?
I'll kill him myself.
She's a problem.
Duster, streaming exclusively on Max.
TNT is your new home for Roland Garros. Grand Slam event coming up. Just a couple
I mean, 8 in a row, but
stars of the tennis world. Descend on Paris, beginning May 25th on TNT and Max.
And you, Brian Anderson, will also be descending on Paris, making your tennis major debut.
Yes.
Can't wait to watch.
Looking forward to that. Here we go.
Defense.
Warriors with the ball. Butler will put it in. 4:19 remaining in regulation here.
4 minutes to go, 90-76.
Warriors have quieted it down. Looney's been a
Put a W in the chat for the Warriors.
With 3
T for Timberwolves in the chat right now.
Jimsky puts it up quickly, missed everything, and a shot clock violation. Warriors with a turnover.
I don't get that possession, how you come out of a timeout at a time where, you need to score, and Jimmy Butler just stands in the corner the entire possession.
Wolves desperate for a basket right now. They're over 3.5 minutes without one. Down 14, under 4 minutes to go. Road teams have prevailed in all of these second-round games. Randle is fouled. And free throws here for Julius Randle.
Steve Kerr looking behind his bench, but...
You're right.
Randle.
Look at that. We're only 30 subscribers away right now from 58,000 freaking people, baby. Subscribe to the channel right now.
Quarter without a free throw. It's been an odd game in a lot of ways, and Wolves just, we wondered about the rust of having 5 days off after they closed out the Lakers in 5 games, and I think you can chalk up this game to that on some level. They have just shot it so poorly. 39% from the field, just 4 for 25 from 3.
The problem is, though, that's not their only problem. Like, we saw them overcome 7 for 47 from 3 to win a road game in LA, but tonight they've given up 16 offensive rebounds. They've turned it over 16 times.
Jimmy Butler drives. This is Butler time, but he's denied. Randle goes the back of the wall. Here's Edwards now with Payton on him. Edwards gets a step, lays it in, and one.
Steve Kerr upset with his defense. How do you let Anthony Edwards get to his right hand here to the outside? No one comes to help.
15 subscribers away from 58,000, baby. Let's go.
Please, everybody's staying home on shooters. I'll tell you what's amazing. Anthony Edwards has 17 points going for 18. He hasn't made a jump shot tonight.
Shenandoah in the house.
All of it coming
Chano
at the line or in the lane. And it is
Look at that name, Pig Venus. I love that.
Minnesota at one point down 23 are within single digits. Draymond Green back on the floor with 5 fouls. Jimmy Butler follows Green, kicks it. Payton, big 3 on its way, and Gary Payton the second. A monster 3 in the corner for Golden State.
Jimmy Butler, 7th assist of the night. Ball's got to be in his hands every possession. He's either got to score it or make a play.
It's all good, Candy. Don't worry about it.
It's Edwards. Edwards for 3. Cash!
He's finally made a jump shot. Finally made it 3 after 0 for 11 in Game 5 in L.A. And he goes 45 minutes tonight without making a 3.
Big 3. 11 in the quarter for Edwards. Warriors lead is 9. Here's Buddy Hield. Catch and shoot. The stroke is pure, and Buddy Hield delivers another big 3-pointer.
18.
McGuire, how you feeling?
The State, when you outscore a team by 39 from the 3-point line, you got a good chance to win. That's my expert analysis. That's what they pay me for.
Bad miss by Edwards. And it's going to be a timeout. Steve Kerr was able to get the timeout.
No.
Just as Payton almost.
2 minutes to go in the game, baby.
A couple of big 3s. One in the corner by Payton, the other one in the wing by Buddy Hield.
Entertainment, you gotta let it ride.
Again, in the playoffs.
As long as people don't use any profanity or anything crazy, it's okay. You can let those go.
We know what it takes. We've been there.
This ain't nowhere we ain't been before.
He's the face of this team, and some say future face of the league.
Tatum has to force a 3 at the buzzer, and he got it!
Maturing in front of our eyes. Many believe they can win back-to-back.
About having the humility to start over again and not skip any steps.
Spins to his left, falls away at 18. Got it!
Supreme in the building.
Nick
Brenda, how you feeling?
On TNT.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. Staying close with your college besties, not guaranteed.
So.
How the hell you guys feeling out there today, baby? Let me know.
Forever.
Hey, Dante. Catch.
This game is not over yet.
A connection means something.
And they had chances to come back and do the damn thing, too.
The credit for a full
They
day.
had opportunities. The Wolves had chances to come back.
The AT&T guarantee.
New subscriber.
Well, Steve Kerr did get the timeout, but 16 on the shot clock means the Warriors have to get this ball inbounds into the front court.
They do. They're going to have to inbound into the front court because
I'm ready to take a double shot at 58,000 subscribers.
Well,
18 people away. We're taking a double shot in half.
Ask me to explain the logic of 24-second clock going to 15 to be an 8-second violation.
Podziemski does get it in. And Draymond Green secures it. Green playing with those 5 fouls. We are heading to the 2-minute mark in regulation. The Warriors trying to hold off this Wolves team, and Butler's going to draw the contact. So savvy. It's so impressive what Golden State has done here today on the road in round 2 with their star, Stephen Curry, out of this game in the second quarter with a hamstring injury.
We're just coming off that Cleveland-Indiana game or even the New York-Boston game, so don't count this game as over yet.
Minute 58 to go, and Jimmy Butler very comfortable at the free throw line in crunch time, and he misses the first.
That's on you, Brian.
I didn't say he was going to make it.
You said very it's on you. Take accountability.
And now they're stirring a little bit. One out of 2. I thought I'd just lay out there.
Okay, I thought that was a good decision.
Edwards going to 2 minutes, finds Naz Reid. Naz Reid almost lost it out of bounds. Reid driving to the basket now, and Reid missed it. Payton, and now it's going to be a second chance with McDaniels, no good. And there is Podziemski. The Warriors secure the board. Minute and a half to go. Golden State ball, and they are starting to head for the exits here at Target Center. Ball control for Jimmy Butler. Warriors leading by 13. Butler no good. Wolves got to go quickly. Edwards drives, lays it in. Anthony Edwards after 1 point in the first half, 20 in the second half.
Vincenzo, I think, tried to foul Podziemski 3 times.
Didn't get the call, did he? Now we're under a minute to go. And Draymond Green content to dribble it out. Shot clock at 3. Jimmy Butler to Green. Green fires. That was blocked. And that is a shot clock violation.
If they're going to go look at this late in the game, they can look at it.
We got 1 minute left to hit 58,000 subscribers.
Until the next.
We need 7 people, baby.
But here late in the game, because it can affect strategy and everything else, they'll look for it right away. It's a better angle right here, and it's still in his hand. Good call by the referees.
New subscriber.
Will be a shot clock violation.
Steve Kerr just reminded his team no timeouts left. Warriors lead by 11. It'll be Minnesota ball. Steve Kerr called that Game 7 win against the Rockets one of his most satisfying wins as a head coach of the Golden State Warriors. The 4 championships, all those big games, he said it is right up there with one of the more impressive victories that he has been a part of as the head coach.
And this has got to be another one right here if they finish it out. Golden State by 11.
New subscriber.
To go.
Come here to stay the same. Gotta get better. I'm ready to leap through adversity. It's what I've worked so hard for.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's go, baby. Keep subscribing.
But as a kid.
Everybody in the chat, put 58,000 in the chat, baby. Let's go.
History. SGA.
Everybody put 58,000 in the chat right now, baby.
New subscriber. subscriber.
On TNT.
You guys got the idea now.
You're so much.
Smack that like button, baby.
Just got an online offer from CarMax to sell this mom van. This is the greatest thing.
We're live every day, Monday through Friday for our morning show. Tomorrow morning, we're covering the Diddy case. Tomorrow morning, make sure you are here at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our show for the Diddy case. We're covering it like this. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make or break season. He's got to make an impact. You guys know what time it is. Keep it rocking right now, baby.
Where he was 6 for 19. He's finding a way to make an impact.
That was a foul prior to.
I greatly appreciate all you great people in the chat hanging out with us tonight.
It'll be free throws for Julius Randle.
We're live every day.
18 points, 10 boards.
Tomorrow evening, make sure you guys are here for the game as well.
Another double-double for Jimmy Butler. Butler, the former.
Tomorrow evening, I'll be here for the Celtics and Knicks game.
He had asked for a trade. He was about to be a free agent at the end of that 2018-2019 season.
Are you guys going to join us for the Celtics and Knicks game tomorrow night?
The Wolves after.
Put a Y in the chat if you're going to join us tomorrow for the Celtics and the Knicks game. In the chat right now. Let me know. You're going to join us for the Knicks and Celtics game tomorrow night.
He was traded to Philadelphia. It has not ended well wherever Butler has been. That was certainly the case in Miami. That was the most contentious.
It starts at 7, but I will be live at 6:30, 6:40 around there. Make sure you're on our live stream tomorrow. Type in Brandon Mason Show. Go to our page. You'll see the game right there tomorrow night.
Always come down to money. It's always been a business thing with Jimmy Butler, not getting paid what he thinks he deserves to get paid.
Butler puts that one back. It'll be a Golden State victory in game 1 of this second round series. The first time these two franchises have ever met in a playoff series.
A great win.
Before we end our show today, I just want to tell you guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate you guys all watching the show with us tonight, having a good time. And yes, we're live every freaking day. We do these games to have fun, get communities together, keep building more people in here to get together to hang out, watch all the games. Don't watch a game by yourself. We can do it here together. That's why we do this. You're going to watch a game sitting on your couch by yourself. Put that on mute that and come on YouTube channel and hang out with us. You got 2,000 people to hang out and bullshit with, having a good time, get to connect with people, meet with people. We got people going on dates, doing business, connecting in different places. I want you guys to understand that. Tomorrow morning, guys, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the chat right now, people, what time is our morning show? Drop it in the chat right now. Let them know. Tomorrow morning, at what time is our show? Drop it in there right now. Let people know tomorrow morning. Do not miss our freaking show. And then, obviously, after that, we got the game tomorrow night for the Boston Celtics right here. I'm live at 6:30. The tip-off's at 7. I'll be live having a good time. Vaughn in the building. We greatly appreciate you joining our show. Everybody coming here right now, we greatly appreciate you beautiful people in here right now. We love you guys so much for joining our show. Enjoy the rest of your evening. It got late. We know that for joining us and hanging out. That means a lot to us. I'm going to put the intro on. And remember, let me close the polls out right now that are in the chat. You know, Pippa Mama will yell at us if I don't do it. Let me end that poll right now. Tomorrow morning in the building. Do not miss our freaking show. I just pinned it to the top right there, 10 a.m. And again, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. and the nighttime, be here around 6:30. Type in Brandon Mason Show and find it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you do that. And listen, I'm going to flash the intro right now to the show. When it goes off, refresh your screen in about 15 seconds and leave a message on this video. Best video will spin the wheel tomorrow. Greatly appreciate all you beautiful people. We didn't get a chance to do that because it got late, but tomorrow we'll be spinning that wheel, giving out some money. Love all you beautiful people in the chat, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
The game is much easier when we got them.
Jimmy, simple enough.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make or break season. He's got to make an impact.
That helps. Now that is going to be big news. How available will Stephen Curry be the rest of the way in this one? Inside the NBA, presented by Kia, coming up next. Our producer, Jeff Randolph, director, Matt Lipp, our terrific TNT crew, for Stan Van Gundy, Lauren Jabara, Brian Anderson saying so long from Minneapolis.
Men sweat more, and sweat can irritate your skin. Take your skin to its happy place with Dove Men's Micro Moisture technology that nourishes skin. Dove Men, care changes everything.
Whoa! With this online-only deal from Buffalo Wild Wings Go, you get 20 boneless wings and fries for $16.99. That's enough to feed you and, like, 2 friends. Or 1 if you're selfish. And I am